G'day, welcome back to the podcast. And
Welcome back.
I'm not real sure what that was, but tonight's show is brought to you by Full Throttle Ranch. Great day out there for Mother's Day on the weekend. It was really good.
Yes, it was.
But I'd like to say thank you to the staff that helped with Mum have her fall on the weekend. They were great and looked after us. So, yeah. Anyway, Marchie, welcome back.
It's good to be back. Just made it, just in the nick of time.
Said or Chrissy said Nick.
Anyhow, it starts again.
Every beautiful crazy lady.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm great. How are you?
Sensational. Mark?
Glad to be here.
Pete down the end.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah, anyway. And joining us in the Full Throttle Ranch, we got guest lounge, is Luke. Well, I wish we were at the ranch, but
How are we all?
good, thanks.
We're at the ranch with no one there. The ranch would be in trouble, I reckon.
Yeah. Well, you can cook.
Oh, I've got the code too, but we
I
might
can
go
pour a
there.
beer.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, I can drink
That's the
one.
main thing.
Yeah, eat and drink.
Could be horrible.
No, it could be terrible. Won't be much of a podcast by the end of it.
No, we could call in sick for tomorrow. That'll be good. Anyway, jumping straight into it. The NRL news brought to you by Hip Pocket Workwear. Just saying, just before we get into it quickly, actually, I forgot to say, shout out to Hopper and his family. Before I forget, there was a young kid,
5-year-old Lucas.
Lucas, is going through some
He had heart surgery.
heart surgery, and they put out there anyone that could, former or current NRL players, send him a video message. So I reached out to Hopper, and bang, within 30 seconds he's replying saying I'll get you one straight away, and then the next day he said I got one from Lehigh as well.
Hey Lucas, your family doctor here, Dr. Alpuada, just reaching out to wish you all the best with what you're going through. I know it's tough, champion, but hang in there. May God continue to bless you and bless the doctors, bless their minds and their hands, that they may be able to fulfill the procedures they're doing and help you return back to health. I wish you and your family all the best and love you, little man.
Hey Lucas, it's Double White here from the Manus Eagles. Just wanted to wish you all the best in your recovery stage. Heard surgery was good. Just know your family and friends are behind you. And go Manly. Take care, lad.
I saw them.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people, you know, like to bag Hopper and that, but you don't see this other side of the champion guy, or champion family, really, because they're all a great lot, and straight onto it, sent this young kid that, so.
And he's had his heart surgery, latest update, and he's in recovery.
Oh, good stuff.
Stuff. That's awesome.
Good stuff, but good on you, champion. Yeah, hang in there, you got it, mate, but also good on your Hopper and your family. So, anyway, NRL News, brought to you by Hip Pocket Workwear.
Reports indicate multiple NRL clubs are monitoring the possibility of Spencer Leniu becoming available to sign from 2027 onwards.
Apparently, it's not true. Apparently. The Roosters reckon that he's not going anywhere.
Well, PNG is sniffing too.
And
Normally where there's smoke, there's fire.
100%. That's why I said apparently, but yeah, usually when
they
the
mention
club,
stuff like that, it's you're on your way out.
yeah, when the
As
club
soon as
comes
they
out,
say you're not,
yeah, exactly. It's like the coaches. Oh, he's got my full support. Next week he's on the dole.
yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't? You know, I know a lot of people go, oh, his form isn't up to scratch. Well, it's because you're playing limited time off the bench. You put him in a team where he's going to get decent numbers, like, you know, bang. Excuse
It
me.
might not be up to scratch at the moment, but everybody goes through them patches.
100%.
So you'd be mad not to
I'll have him in red and blue.
have a look at him.
Yeah, I reckon you'd probably want him over there at the Eels, yeah.
It'd be a handy pickup, definitely.
To be honest, the best spot for where I'd like to see Spencer go is over the Warriors.
They don't need any more help.
True. Josh Schuster has reportedly lost 33 kilos and is set to join the NRL again from next season onwards.
He is looking trim compared to what he was. But
Yeah,
who's he? Is he with South still? Oh,
I'm not sure where he's at.
Hasn't got a club.
No,
hasn't got a club.
because I know he did bung on a lot of weight, and that's
Yeah.
pretty much
He
why
got
he finished
lazy
up,
too.
because he was exactly. He got real lazy, but it'd be good to see him back because he had his moments when he was
Oh, he's got talent.
fitter. He was definitely a decent player, but yeah, once he started gaining that weight, he just lost everything. So it'd be interesting to see who would be interested in him, to be honest.
He'll get a training trial somewhere.
St George.
Well, Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, well, that's right.
But what everyone
Everybody's
else-
coming out of retirement and going to New Guinea for the tax dollars.
That's it.
Tax-free money.
Exactly it.
Manu Vadavai has declared his intention to box against Nelson Asafa Solomona. Oh yeah, 100% I'm keen to share the ring with him, he said. You'd like to see that?
I actually seen him fight. I seen a video coming of him fight. Yeah, you wouldn't want to get in the ring with him.
That have I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
crazy
bit of a weapon.
He's a crazy man. But,
I think he'd be in the line.
And as
There's
we-
going to be a line up for Nelson.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, I
well,
wouldn't even put my hand up for that kind of money.
Mate, there's probably handier blokes in front of you, I'd
yeah.
say. But
well, we've got to
there
just
is a
hang until
list.
the end of the year. We might have our own professional boxing bout going on.
Actually, yeah. I actually said we said to George Rose the other way, didn't we?
Yeah.
That I'm still putting it out there to Jake Paul and his brother, but we haven't heard anything back. But and George said, if we hear anything back, he's in our corner. So you never know. One day,
Promoter's dream.
yeah.
Liam Martin has declared he will test the open market from November 1st this year and he will consider the PNG Chiefs as a genuine option. Oh, look, it's not out of the question. It's definitely of interest, he said.
I'm sorry, but this PNG tax free is killing the game. It is like okay.
But they can only get so many players too, so
Yeah,
it'll
they've
settle
still
down.
only got the same salary cap.
Yeah, it'll settle down sooner or later. But
Yeah, but
you've got to,
Once they've got their spine,
yeah,
which is what they're going to go for, they're going to go for that spine.
Yeah.
Papua New Penrith.
Yep. They'll get that spine sorted. Once they've got a spine sorted, they'll be,
yeah,
doesn't matter what they put in there.
yeah.
But the problem is, you look at the Bears. They didn't get this kind of help.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Oh, look, it was
Might be something
when they
to know
first,
about
when the
that,
government first mentioned they were going to give
Yeah.
what 600 million, something like that.
Anyway, sorry before I interrupt on that.
We won't get off on tangent. Continue, crazy lady.
Yeah.
Too late.
Broncos great Alan Langer believes Thomas Duffy should be the club's halfback next season. He has shown determination to be the number 7 and he can definitely do it after Reynolds, he said.
Well, you should get a chance. Why not?
Well, you're going to listen to someone like Langer, aren't you? Yeah.
100%.
Take a bit of advice off him.
Depends if he's on the piss or not.
Well, he couldn't get a start at the
Yes.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
And have a look at him.
Yeah.
You know, he's playing, what he's played has been good football. So,
Yeah.
you know, I'd have him in any club. You could take him in at any club and he'd be playing,
It's only going
he'd
to
be
get
a
better.
starting halfback.
And his competition can't get a run at Parramatta at the moment, so
And that's something I did. So I don't know whether that's come up later on in the news, but there was a report about that the other day too that I read or saw. I think it might have been this morning actually on Peasant.
Considering he
Has
was,
it come up?
No, I don't know.
considering he was hot topic.
Well, apparently that's what they're saying. Like the way the Broncos are playing at the moment and what they've got there in the halves, they don't need Peasant. So where's Peasant going to go next year? Are they going to
Kick up.
tear up his contract or are they going to offer him around? Because they did say, is there an option that he stays at Parramatta?
But
Because they don't
but
need him
do
in
Parramatta
Brisbane.
want him? Because he can't, he's not,
Well, he hasn't played really.
so mean. But
And he hasn't really done anything when he has played, to be honest. Oh, you have one, maybe 2 half-decent games, the
Okay.
three-quarter good
Are they going
games.
to go through that again next year? What they did this year? You know,
But is it a
there,
case
like,
of
what do they do there?
he can only play with the players around him? Like he's
Yeah, true.
good at the Storm. He's going to be dog shit anywhere else. You know what I mean? Like, time will tell.
It'll be something to keep an eye on that one, I'd say that will come out in the next.
But you
couple of
also
weeks,
would think
I'd
he'd be
imagine.
half decent outside of Moses. You know, time will tell.
Well, you'd think.
The Eels have officially signed Harrison Edwards on an immediate move until the end of the 2027 season.
I'm not doing backflips, but I'm pretty happy because he's not a bad player.
yeah, he's not a superstar, but he'll do a
Yep,
job.
he does his job.
Yeah, but you don't mind a few players like that.
You need him.
Yeah, like you
need-
don't. If I'm coaching a team, I don't want a team full of superstars. I want a team that is. You have your superstars, But then you have your Brody Jones type of player
Consistency.
that you know what you're going to get from that player
Week
each
in,
week.
week out.
Will go in and tear his heart out for the club, but he's not a flamboyant player. Mate, that'll do.
And let's be honest, Parramatta at the moment just needs some warm bodies, some bodies that
Well, he should
can
be.
run on the field.
I don't know whether he's made the team this week or whether it'll be next week. But that's an immediate transfer, apparently.
That'll be a good pickup for Parramatta to go after, to be honest, Brody Jones.
Oh, they'll have their sights on someone. They've got a bit of a clean out at the end of this season.
Anyway,
Gus Gould says the rugby league scrum is an embarrassment to our game and should be scrapped. It's ridiculous. It's not a scrum. All we're doing is keeping a group of players together so the others can attack for one play, he said.
Fair call.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a point.
We all agree with that, but what do you do if you take the scrum away?
That's right. What, have a line out?
What do you do?
Have to play the ball.
Yeah, that's...
Hand over, play the ball. It's the same attack.
Why can't we just go back to
Yeah.
a proper scrum? Put it in, like...
Fight
Get
for
many
it.
injuries.
Yeah, let him...
Well, do it like Union. They don't have the injuries on the scrum.
They don't, but
They train for it.
the NRL have they bowed to a fair bit of pressure a few years ago, and now you're not even allowed to push. You're not allowed to grab or
No, they do nothing in there.
Or challenge it.
Soon they they wanted to get rid of the kickoff. You get rid of the kickoff, you get rid of the game because it's screwed. Anyway,
They need to get rid of the administrators. That's what they need to get rid of.
well, I'm working on it.
Dane Gagai is reportedly considering a move to the Super League from 2027 onwards, where he wants to line up with his brother Jacob.
He'll go there, unfortunately, because the Knights won't keep him, which I find very hard to
Sucks.
swallow
It sucks.
because
He's the most consistent player. We're just talking about having one of them players in your team.
that's right.
He's constant and consistent every week.
I get he's getting old,
You
but
will have a
he's
bad
still.
game every now and again, but they all do.
I get he's getting older, but he's still our best player.
Yeah,
Oh,
still going well.
It does give him a chance to bring Fletcher Hunt into that side, though.
Yes, that's the only.
That's the
So
way
a bit
out.
of youth.
That's the only.
When's
upside to it.
his contract negotiations happen? Fletcher Hunt, where's he up to? Is he still in contract or?
Not sure.
Because if he's still contracted for next season, wouldn't you think they'd want to keep him, Gagai around and
Even for one more year.
yeah, well, yeah,
I would have
another
thought.
season. If Hunt's locked in and Sharp and all that's locked in for next season, there's no real need to let go of him.
Well, let's be honest. Ponga's going to be out after next week with Origin, and then he'll probably be injured. So we're going to need Sharp to go back to fullback.
And he'll move back in. Yeah.
And yeah, honestly, I just don't understand some of the moves. I would have kept. To be honest, I also would be keeping Tyson Frizzell for another year as well. But
Let's
He
not
also-
be like them whinging Penrith people, mate, about the state of origin, eh? Let's move on from it.
okay, no.
Nah, I
Gag-
need something harder.
Gagai might also just
My bad.
Gagai might also want to just go play for his brother too.
Yeah. It might be genuine. Just go and play with my brother.
Yeah, a bit of mutual
I
interest.
think he is now, but he originally wanted to stay for a bit longer. But I think the writing's on the wall. Hence why he's swapping the jerseys too. He knows he's gone.
Yeah.
And yeah, playing with your brother probably no better thing to do. So anyway,
Tyson Smoothie is reportedly unhappy in the Super League and has approached the club for an early release to return to Australia and possibly the NRL.
yeah, but where PNG?
Well, won't be Perth.
Anyway,
Ben Ikin has quit his role as CEO for Queensland Rugby League just 20 days out from the first State of Origin game.
where'd he go to?
Hasn't come out.
No, I would have did.
I haven't seen anywhere.
Yeah, he's Perth. I think he's doing something with the Bears. I could be wrong.
A
My
bit going on over that way at the moment.
my sources told me. I'm pretty sure it was there.
Barbecue or tomato?
To bully.
Tabbouleh, that's not even sauce.
Oh, well, yeah.
Hummus.
That's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And when I heard of it, oh yeah, fair enough.
That's a
He
good,
was a bear.
that's a good get for them because he's a smart mind.
Don't quote me. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's where I was told he's
He's
going.
probably learnt from one of the best too,
Well,
with Bennett.
it's his
Well,
father-in-law, isn't it?
Didn't have a
Yep.
falling out or something there at some stage.
Bennett. An M?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they don't talk.
Yeah.
No.
He
Yeah.
married his daughter, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
got to be awkward.
Yeah, it would be.
Maybe
but
Christmas dinners.
Yeah, but because when he retired, he did jump straight on board with Wayne.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
So he did spend a
Yeah.
lot of years under
I think
under
until
his.
he did what he did.
Little head.
Yeah, little head, big head thing, and I think
Newcastle
that sort
lady.
of broke it.
Yeah, 100% it was.
Yeah.
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 Anyway,
Jake Clifford has reportedly re-signed with the Cowboys on a 2-year extension, keeping him at the club until the end of 2028.
good signing.
Yeah, good pickup.
Awesome signing. Like, I rate the bloke. He's just got to get a bit of consistency about him. But he can kick a ball.
Yep.
A couple of weeks ago, Jason Death suffered a serious fall that resulted in a fractured skull and brain bleed. He is currently in the intensive care unit facing further surgeries and a long road of recovery ahead.
Terrible.
Although,
The Bears have reportedly offered Cameron McInnes a 2-year offer from 2027 onwards.
he'll go.
I think he should.
Yeah, he wants to get
He's
away
got a
from.
bit stale.
He wants to get away from Toby Rudolph.
Toady.
Toby Rudolph, sorry. Toby. You hear about that one?
You think of Toey?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, a little bit of love interest with his wife.
Oh.
They went to high school prom together or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Cam McGuinness's wife, Toby.
Toady.
Toadfish, that'll do.
You miss neighbours.
Yeah. Apparently there's I don't know, was it I didn't read it all. I got,
Yeah, they went to like the high school formal or something together.
Is it something
No, I think it was just
to journalist
that come
bullshit?
up that they had a bit of history in the past, but
Oh,
You were getting excited thinking it was Days of Our Lives.
maybe.
The NRL have announced former players will now have access to medical screening and what's that word? Cognitive.
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 That's it.
Cognitive.
Testings post-career. A dedicated medical coordinator will assist players through the process.
Jimmy Graham has been pushing that. I was just listening to it on the way here on the footy show.
On the wireless.
On the wireless. No, he's been pushing it. So any former players or any current players can now have free scanning for the rest of their lives, and full body scans included in that.
Good.
So they can pinpoint injuries, get on top of them hopefully early. Brain scans, back scans, everything.
I want to interview James Graham.
Oh, he's a good bloke.
Yeah, he's a really good bloke, and what he's been pushing there, I think, is a really good thing. I mean, you look at Fatty Vaught and Mario Fennick, all those boys in the last couple of last
Carroll.
2 years. Spud Carroll's another. Well, Spud Carroll's also been involved with it. But all these things that are starting to come up now where players, and that's what Hindy actually said. Well, he said, my missus has been banging on to me for 18 months about it. He said, I think it's time. And he said, we'll go and get it done now. It's free. So anyone that's been involved with
Maybe she's noticed
the women's or the men's rugby league as a grade player has now got free access to that. So I think it's a great idea.
So they got free access to the scanning. What happens if they find they got a problem? What happens?
Well,
then?
I didn't actually. That didn't come out, but shortly.
It's one thing to scan, and then it's another thing to say.
NRL would be sort of on top of that. I mean, you have a look at the American gridiron and that how many players have sued them over the years.
That's what I mean.
The
Like,
NRL will dodge that, so they'd have to be throwing their
But
hands
they also need to have another thing with that too, like a mental health program. Because if they get that, then their mental health is going to go
That's
down
right.
as well. So, which something come up on 2GB or whatever the other day about it, and they're saying why aren't the NRL doing it? And I commented on it, but they read it but didn't reply because I said you'll be surprised the answers the NRL has given us why they won't do it. And one of the answers was because players don't know what rounds what. They've got too many different ones already. Are you serious? Yeah. They've got to go to a round and take their self there. All their clothes are there ready to go.
Yeah.
That was a piss ball excuse.
Yeah.
And that was also being pushed by former NRL player that I used to speak with out there. Oh, what's his name? I can't even think now. Used to be a winger for the Warriors and then the Titans. Oh, I can't even think of his name now. Leave it with me and I'll get back to you. But he's been pushing it for a few years too and nothing come through.
I just think this is something that should have been going years ago. To be honest with you, I
Quentin
think
Torby.
Quentin Torp, yeah. It's a good thing. It can't. There's no bad can come from this. It's something that and like Hindy said, like his missus has been harping him for 18 months to go and get tests done.
But has she seen anything? That's what
I
mean.
don't know. I don't know whether she has. But it's not just the standard head injuries and stuff like that too. It's the degenerative knee problems, the shoulder problems.
Yeah.
You know that. I mean, most of them big fellas that run around, the way they run around, their knees go on them.
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
or they're from the tackle and the
There's a fair
shoulders
weight
go
on
over
them.
time. So it can't be a bad thing. And I congratulations for chasing it and pushing it through because it's a great
No
incentive.
better
too.
person than him.
That's right, exactly.
Anyway, moving on. Let's watch that space.
Harrison Graham has officially re-signed with the Knights on a 1-year extension for 2027.
1 year. 1 year. Find that a little bit.
I find it a bit weird that he even re-signed.
Gee.
Well, when it's all 1 year, you got to wonder
Which you
what they're
don't
leaving.
know, do you?
Oh, he's going to be a great little hooker.
Yeah.
Um,
He could be fishing around for scraps when they come down to the nitty gritty and say,
why are the Knights
we've
trying
got
to,
$250 or $300,000 to throw a couple of players.
Yeah.
why are the Knights not trying to wrap him up for longer?
He might not have wanted to. He might just, as I say, he's just going to say, well, I'm a good enough hooker. I'll get a gig here, and
Yep,
I might get the dregs. I might get 350,000 tax free.
that's right. That seems to be
And he
the
might be
mate,
an
isn't
off the bench
it?
player that comes on, and he's happy to do that. He's not going to get that at the Knights.
Oh, hell no.
So,
No scraps left at the Knights.
but it's throw the balls in the air and see what happens. I guess. Isn't it? Nothing might happen at the end of next year. He goes, oh shit! Now I haven't got a club.
Even
I'd like
100,
to see that.
even 150 at PNG is probably going to be more take home than what he's on now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly.
Can you demonstrate that for us?
What's he going to do?
Throw his balls in the air?
Don't want to see his old sack.
I'd like to see how he'd actually perform that.
Well, you can do that later.
You're going to try and do a backflip, is he?
Sounds like it.
I won't be going to work tomorrow. I'm going back to the ranch.
No, not after Saturday. Going back for a while.
Journalist David Riccio says the Chiefs are definitely interested in signing Connor Watson and Spencer Leniu for their inaugural season.
Oh, one I reckon will probably end up at the Dragons. Connor Watson, I reckon, will end up there now that Cook's gone.
Yeah, they need a 14.
I reckon they'll get him to play hooker.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm all good.
He'll give you mouth to
You
mouth.
must really want a club if you're going to go there.
It must be good money.
That's right. It's going to be good money. It's
It
going
was
to
either that or Manly
Yeah,
were the only
yeah.
ones who were sniffing, so
Yeah.
where'd he go?
6'7", I don't know.
Oh, God.
Scott Drinkwater says the main reason he signed with the Dragons was to play under Dean Young. He says he also spoke with their CEO, which could indicate they're leaning towards retaining Dean Young as their head coach in 2027. I think they should win a game first.
I think they might have to rethink that decision.
But who? I'm agreeing with you there. But who do you get if you get rid of him?
Well, mate, that's their problem. They've created all this crap themselves, you know.
But maybe they need some former players going to give them a rev up.
They tried that a couple of years ago, didn't they?
Well, no one turned up to the award night, so
Yeah.
it didn't work.
No.
Keefe Cole down there, he'll give him a rev up.
How would you feel if you just signed for them?
Rich?
No, but you know what I mean. Like you've just signed, you'd have to have doubts in your mind, going, "What have I effing done?"
At least you know you've got the end of the season off.
Yeah, true. From
Give them
Bali.
the holiday.
Oh yeah, they're booking their holidays now.
Yeah,
well,
why
that's
not?
true. That's all over
Well.
now.
I can't see any form turns.
Oh, wait.
They'll have to win. How many games left? How many rounds?
I don't know.
They'll
That's
win
about
two.
11?
They'd have to bring
16
the next
rounds.
18.
It said something like 10 of 14 or something they've got to win.
Don't even have a
It'd be
sniff.
more than that. I think you've got to win about 13 games going off the last couple of
It
years,
said
isn't it?
32 points, I think, was top 8. 36 was top 4.
So they get their passports ready already.
Well, maybe they are. Maybe they've switched off, going, "Well, this year's just let's just throw this away."
Yeah, but I agree. Yeah, they probably are, but they can't, because they've got a
Well,
thing called fans.
Well, you're not supposed to.
No.
Yeah, as
But
you're
they
saying,
have.
because people are paying big money to go and see him, but they got booed again on the weekend.
Also, if these guys want to play for Dean Young, they're going to have to start getting wins because
How was you?
Well, they
Like,
play
playing
for-
Dean Young.
if he's 0 for 6,
If
They're
they
not
want to
gonna
play for
resign him.
Dean Young, they would have showed a little bit more,
On the
in the
weekend.
last two
You would have
games. You would have thought, they really want to play for Dean Young. And look at the Manly coach now. Like,
They're foreign.
man, they love that guy, and they are. And I just seen a thing where Stewart handed the 250 jersey to Jake Trbojevic, and he said to the players, he said he comes up and shakes your hand at the end of the game, you'll be able to look him in the eye and know that you've won and put in your best effort for him.
For that
Yeah, mate.
250, I did. I watched that.
Yeah,
video.
that was a really passionate, and I thought that is a really good way of putting it. He's going to shake your hand at the end of the game. Can you look him in the eye and say you're giving me all?
100%. Yep.
I thought that was really cool.
I said
So
that from the
that's what you've
start.
got to have.
He's the one man for the job because,
I saw I think it was Sean Johnson talking. Sean Johnson said, like, he gave me the belief that I could run through a brick wall, just standing beside the man.
Yeah.
and what that bloke's gone through in life too, mate. I think he's a great guy. Anyway, moving on.
Paul Alamotti has indicated he will test the open market from November 1st this year. Every player is trying to look after themselves first and foremost, so that's the main thing he said.
The club's lined up for him, too.
Dragons might have
So
some
you're gonna go
competition
for
down the
it,
bottom of the ladder.
What do you mean? I don't jump ship.
You
Penrith,
have
New
to at the
Guinea.
end of the year.
Especially
You're
when
kidding?
I was there in the
clear it
dark
goes.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't hear the comment.
Sorry.
Oh, I just said the Dragons might have a bit of competition for the spoon next year.
No. Penrith have got too many good young ones coming through.
Yeah, that's
We've got easy replacements.
That's the next bit. Yeah, no mentality.
I'm not
Remember that
sweating.
comment for
I'm
next
not
year.
sweating.
Watch this space.
But watching
Win.
Saints in the reserve grade, they were killing it.
Yeah.
So does that translate to proper football?
Depends if they hang around.
Oh,
No, but it's been proven with Penrith.
Yeah, that's
they
right.
come
Yeah,
up and
yeah,
they're
for years.
superstars.
Yeah.
Like Luron Patea, mate. I don't know what's happened to him, but he was
reserve grade.
going really well.
He can't get a start in first grade.
No,
But
so
that,
we'll
that
lose him.
shows the quality they got. But if not, you've got your backup in Penrith, New Guinea.
No, I'm good.
That's the
Thank you.
best time to jump ship when a new team comes in too.
Now, she's been, for as long as I've known her, she's been a Penrith supporter.
I'd rather go to Combank to watch them play than over in PNG. No offence.
And you still
Be an
married her.
expensive weekend every fortnight, wouldn't it?
Bloody oath. Damien Cook has signed with the Castleford Tigers on a 2-year deal for the 2027 and 2028 seasons.
Good on him.
Couldn't get a start in New Guinea, eh?
Scans have confirmed Tom Dearden has suffered a syndesmosis injury that requires surgery. He is expected to miss the next 6 to 8 weeks and could miss the entire Origin series for the Maroons.
Well, you wouldn't come back for that, would you? Like, seriously, risk it to come back early and then you're gone for the rest of the season?
Yeah.
If you're, the Cowboys and that, you say, no, you're out. You're not playing Origin. Sorry. We pay your salary. Origin's gone for you this year.
This poor bloke. Manly have confirmed Takiaho suffered a broken leg in their side's win over the Broncos. It's a pretty bad break. Chatting with our doctor, it's a double break of the leg, the tibia and the fibula in the lower leg, said Kieran Foran post-game.
That's that's him done.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's retirement
All
now.
over for him.
He's what, 34, 35. They're saying this is going to be a 6 to 12 months.
Yeah, it's rods, pins, a whole lot. His legs plated.
Medical
That's the
retirement.
worst. It's the worst leg break you can get.
It's sad when you got to go out that way.
And they're trying to get Broncos, the one who did it. I didn't really take notice of that game, but
Crusher. The hip drop.
yeah.
What's a hip drop?
I don't reckon it was a hip drop.
What's a hip drop?
I
I don't think it was a hip drop. He didn't swing around him.
no.
He didn't. He got him from behind and went straight down on him.
Got to tackle him. Like,
That's right.
it's-
The problem is any part of if any of you lean on the legs, it's a hip drop.
That was just an
Well, you
unfortunate.
might as well stop the game now.
That's right.
Have you ever seen one of those
Like this, you've got
breaks?
120 kilo
No, but I can
forward.
imagine.
Like
Yeah, and then
twist.
But where was hip drop all these years? It never happened. As soon as they brought it in, it happens all the time.
yeah,
It probably happened. It just wasn't looked at. As,
Yeah, but they're sorry, but they're screwing with the game and the physics of the game. Like, you know yourself, You're going for a tackle, your body swings, you can't go, "Whoop, stop that body from swinging."
can't.
It's just,
Yeah,
does it.
You watch all them old games that they, every now and then Fox will run a couple of games and that, like from the 80s and the 70s and stuff. And where did head-eye tackles come from? They lived on them.
Yeah.
How many players got knocked out in a game? Like it's the evolution of it is player safety, and that's all they're concerned with now, because the NRL in 30 years' time don't want blokes coming back at them and saying, you were part of the reason I've got this, you were part of the reason I've got that.
But I understand the head knocks. I understand that.
Yep.
That, getting that sort of sorted, and that's great. But anything else, like you sign up for the game you've signed up
That's
for.
where you're on the big money too.
You sign up, and they've got to know. There's got to be something written in there that, hang on a minute, okay, we'll reduce it as much as we can,
Well, what's the
because
difference?
it's going to ruin the game.
It's like being an underground coal miner. You get paid that extra because
Because you're going underground.
you're going underground. There's a danger.
Yeah.
And it's the same with here. There's a, if not,
Well, people say that about fly in, fly out.
yeah.
And I said, well, don't do it.
Don't do it.
You don't have to do it. There's plenty of jobs out there. You don't have to do it. You choose to do it because of the money.
That's right.
If you're mental health suffering, you should be able to say, well, I'm out.
What's more important?
Yeah.
one
But
life.
they don't. They just take the money, and that's like
Money
what you're
can't
up
buy
against.
happiness.
You'd say that's
I don't know.
back of
I've
the
never
jet
had
ski.
it, so
Go close, but
we'll see what happens when I get some money.
No, I've never seen Hugh Hefner with a frown.
moving on.
Good point.
I'm screwed there.
Scans have confirmed Sonny Luke suffered a high-grade MCL injury Friday night against the Eels. He's expected to miss the next 4 weeks.
Playing some good footy too since going up the Cowboys. Really good
They're
footy.
dirty, them Eels, mate.
The Manly board reportedly held a meeting where they mostly agreed Kieran Foran should remain their coach moving forward. Their plans will now centre around which assistants they can sign to support him.
Jake Trebojevic, assistant coach.
If not, at least a defensive coach.
Yeah, or some kind of assistant
Yeah,
coach.
he knows to play around.
100%.
In Jake's defence, he's actually been pretty decent the last month.
He's been going all right. Yeah, I know. I was
his
thinking he
form
doesn't.
from the first 4 weeks to now is
I just worried.
I agree. He's
had with the
changed.
whole concussion stuff.
Yeah,
That is it.
But have you actually seen him walking on and off the field? He's knackered.
Yeah.
He's knackered. You can tell. So watching him 2 seasons ago to watching him now when he comes off the field and when he goes on the field, he's got that bit of a hunched over and he just looks tired.
Also reckon
Yeah.
too, when they screwed him over at Origin, I reckon they played around with his mental health too. When he was captain and then they just pulled out from underneath him.
Well, you'd imagine it'd have some sort
100%.
of effect on him.
Yeah.
It's got pretty severe headgear though now, just to protect the extra.
Apparently it doesn't do anything.
And the manufacturer come out and said it will not protect him from head knocks.
it'll just give him a bit of confidence.
That's just stop him from
Set him
getting
out in the
cut
field
open.
looking like a dick every week.
I'd rather wear one that like Victor Radley wears than that one. Anyway.
Back to the coach, though, they're going to have to give him a really experienced, even like an ex-head coach, because he doesn't know
Seabolt
he doesn't know the ins and outs of coaching, like
No, he's
what
not.
you've got to do outside of the field.
Adam O'Brien will be available soon, I'd say.
Seabolt's just signed
Like-
with Carlton.
Yeah, seen that. The consultant coach.
Collingwood.
Collingwood.
Collingwood it was.
Collingwood, was it? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
O'Brien will be free.
Probably not in the...
I think Manly want to keep moving forward as the attacking coach.
Maybe give him a defensive job.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Journalist Darren Kane says the PNG Chiefs receiving tax-free incentives is absurdity. The Port Moresby reality may well justify an allowance. It doesn't justify effectively abolishing the salary cap for one team. Dressed up in the language of foreign policy, he explained.
Yeah, I agree.
What I find interesting with that is what I was talking to you about earlier. It's only Australian citizens get the tax-free dollars. So if you're a POM, you won't get it, and if you're a Kiwi, you won't get it.
Oh, shit, bro.
So,
Who's the guy taking over now, the media guy?
Chamis,
Chamis.
Yeah.
I heard him on the radio the other day. He sounds like a really good operator.
he's
Oh,
yeah,
He's knows me. See
Listen
Big
to what
Willie's
he-
over there too.
He's he sounds like a real good operator.
Big Willie's over there as
yeah.
well.
and you look at the contacts he would have. because he's been in the media for so long.
Yeah, he's been on the other side of the fence, so he's.
Well, he's the one that got Luai over the line. Had a family barbecue, got his whole family there, got Luai's
Well, that's
family.
right. He said that. Yeah, he said
he
that the
wanted to
family
make
there,
it
and
feel that's our family club, and
well, he said
put
it's
his
got to
dad
be a
work on the
family.
barbie.
It's got to be a family because they're living in a compound and they're going to see each other every day, 7
Imagine
days
that.
a week.
Imagine living with Chris all week.
Oh, it's hard coming here once a week.
What's it like, Margie?
Oh, and it goes on.
Actually, moving on.
Reports suggest the Broncos' latest contract extension offer made to Shibasaki falls well short of what rivals are preparing to offer. Unless they can significantly increase their offer, he looks set to leave the club at the end of 2026.
He'll go. He'll go.
Josh Hannay says an NRL official informed the Titans immediately after the loss that Robert Toya should not have been awarded his try. You say it didn't impact the outcome, but how do we know? It's frustrating, he said.
I don't think it was a try, but I also don't think an official probably should have said that.
No. But that was...
I don't know, haven't they come out and said they've done a couple of mistakes this week? Anderson, or whatever his name is?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Come out and threw a few apologies
All it's
around.
doing is adding
too
fuel
little
to the
too
fire,
late,
isn't
but,
it?
but
Well,
someone needs to be held accountable.
Yeah, look, it's too late once the horse is bowled.
Yeah, it achieves nothing.
Got to be an investigation.
Investigation on it or something.
Yeah.
You're just cracking up at yourself
Yeah, he's
over
got
there.
himself going
Having a
up.
great time, isn't he?
Yeah. Are you on something tonight? Or?
Partied on the inside.
Chanel Harris Tavita's management has reportedly informed clubs he is only interested in signing a one-year deal for the 2027 season.
What was that?
PNG.
It makes you wonder.
Although he's not going to get the tax-free
Yeah, 'cause
incentive.
he's a New
Does
Zealander.
he know that?
Get it?
Oh, he's not
Probably
going.
not.
Well, now he'll watch this and he'll hear what Luke said.
But
He'll sign tomorrow.
That's it.
I don't know. Unless he's already spoken to another club, for example, and they've said, "Look, we want you, but we can't fit you in until such and such." Yeah,
Yeah, you don't know what that, let's be honest.
interesting.
Would work.
Anyway,
Ivan Cleary doesn't believe Casey McLean should be selected ahead of Latrell Mitchell for the Blues at left centre and has also pushed back on him potentially being selected on the wing.
yeah, no, he's not a winger. He's not a winger. He hasn't played, like Ivan said, he hasn't played wing all year.
I don't see him in front of Mitchell.
No,
Not in Mitchell's form.
no. I don't see him in front of Bradman Best, to be honest.
But how ridiculous is that talk that they're talking about Edwards on the wing?
No,
No.
they tried that Australian
That's
team.
dumb.
It didn't work.
That's so dumb.
I'm not against McLean on the wing though. Like he's a big body.
Yeah, but you've got others that play wing week in, week out
They're ahead
that
of
are ahead of him.
Is there any left wingers that are in better form?
Well, Greg Marshall,
Is he eligible?
why not? He's New Zealander.
Yeah, but when did he move?
I don't know, but I'm running the NRL.
Well, he
so
was,
he'll get a
he was
start.
at the Titans before Parramatta
So I don't know.
because he come from Titans to Parramatta and then went to Newcastle. Was that the right way
No,
around?
no, that way.
Or did he go the other way? Para.
Para-Titan.
I thought he
Paratitan.
come down from the
Because
Titans
we
to
swapped,
Para.
what's his name? Chris Randall.
That's
for-
right, you did too. Yep.
But there's, like you got tools. Oh, we're going to go through the team this week, won't we? And pick a team between us all. So,
Did we?
we'll have a look at it later. No, we're going to talk on
Yeah.
it. Yeah. But yeah, I great player. They said big body, can play, but you got Mitchell. You even got Critter. I know Critter's form's been down a bit, but
I couldn't have Critter in the team at the moment.
to be honest, I'd like to see Mitchell and Best, to be honest. Anyway, moving on. We'll get on to that in a minute.
And lastly, Luke Metcalf is expected to request and receive permission to speak with rival clubs. The Dragons and Bulldogs are both set to make a play for the playmaker, with talks around a potential immediate mid-season move.
He'd be chuffed.
Hang on. I thought Lloyd Christmas was the be-all, end-all to the problem there.
The Bears with the other team.
Oh.
So they're going to have Lloyd Christmas, if he goes to the Dogs. We'll have him. Burton. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Burton's a centre. He'll actually
I think
get
this
back
might
to
be
centre.
Dogs just playing a bit of silly butters to keep his price up. So they got Mitch Woods. That's
Yeah, that was the other one.
he's their saviour, or their hopeful saviour.
And then our own news for this week.
Yes.
Brought to you by Hip Pocket Workwear. We'll take a short break and we'll be back shortly. Welcome back. Time for Marchie's mailbag. Well, you want to do your quick Origin team? We'll get our Origin team first.
You're telling the story.
Yeah, we'll do Origin team.
Sure, show,
All
mate.
All right. So
We're just
number
along for the
one,
ride.
Edwards, Tedesco.
Tedesco.
Has to be Tedesco
Edwards.
at the moment.
I'm with you. I'm with Edwards. I'll take
I
Edwards.
would go
You're
Tedesco.
only not with Edwards because you know why.
Yes.
Yeah, but I take Edwards too because he hasn't done anything wrong. He's playing good football and he's last year, so he should get the chance.
He
he
hasn't
should
done
go
anything
for it.
to lose it, but Tedesco's
Yeah.
he's
Who we-
holding it.
I think Edwards is a better fit for your likes of
Depends on
Nathan
makeup of
and
the team.
So who we going,
Yeah.
Teddy or Eddie?
Oh,
Teddy.
Hey, look at you
How
go.
many for Teddy?
I think Tedesco.
Three. Oh, it's a
that's
draw.
3-3.
Portia, put your hand up.
All right, we'll come back to that. Ed.
5 minutes, eh? That was one player.
Number two, or the first winger, I think speaks for itself. Brian Tuttle.
Toto, yep.
All right, the first centre,
Latrell.
Latrell.
Has to be
If
Latrell.
he's back.
Yeah, he's back
Yeah,
this
he's
week.
back this
Yep.
week.
Yeah, but
He's
Second
that
centre.
sticky, mate.
Second centre, I'm going to throw one out there and go Bradman bench.
Yeah, best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't argue with Best in there.
On his form, especially the last few weeks.
Dags is probably the other one in form.
Best?
Yep.
Best?
Yep.
Best.
I think, yeah.
only because of the flick pass lately.
Yeah. Our second winger.
I'm going to throw one up there. Josh Adokar.
Yeah.
I don't think he's been
There has
that
been
bad.
talk about that, and he is a finisher.
He's quick.
Well, he's done it before.
I know I'm going to, but it won't happen, but is Origin picked on form?
Sometimes.
Oh, who knows?
Milky Jenkins deserves it. He's the lead
No.
try scorer.
He doesn't have that experience, though.
How are you going to get it if you don't get a shot?
You put him in the group.
Put him in the
maybe
group.
Mm.
Put him in the group, but I wouldn't complain about Adokar in there.
Oh, no.
I just think he's
I also think
his experience
you
as
just need
well
someone
as
to
his
pick,
form.
and you need someone just to pick the group up.
Yeah.
You know, if it had a bit of a bad day or whatever, you just need that bit
Him
of
and
character
Larrikin
around.
sort of
Him and
guy.
Toto in that group.
Yeah,
So, 6, Mitchell Moses.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone
No.
else?
No, number 7.
No, number 7. Yeah, Moses is probably.
Obviously, 7 speaks for itself, too.
Have to
Nathan
clear
Cleary. Number 8, first prop.
I'm going to throw Yo up there. I think he's got to
Who?
be a prop. Isaiah Yo.
Yeah, yo, what prop?
Yeah.
Kylie.
Wouldn't argue
He's
with
done
No.
it before.
But he's
I think he's- I like- yeah.
consistent with it too.
I like Yo at 13 back because he's an extra ball player.
Yeah, but that allows you to get Cam Murray in there.
Yes.
Cam Murray
You
on the
need
bench.
him. You
Yeah.
need him.
I would have
No,
thought.
it'd be a start.
No, he was good last year.
So, Yo.
I'm not lying, though.
Yeah, hooker.
Two options here.
Happy.
He's been out for a
He's
few
injured.
weeks.
Injured
Is
or
he
suspended?
back?
Suspended.
Suspended, sorry. Not
Yeah.
Oh, if not, I'll
He
throw
is-
Happy in there
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure.
He is there, like he will be back in
Back in
time,
time.
but
I like Happy Coruscant for honestly.
Yeah, he's good.
He's a big loss for the Dargons.
Oh,
Anyone else?
Robson's probably the only other
Yeah.
one.
Robinson doesn't do it for me, to be honest. Like he was a letdown last year. I'll throw Happy Coruscant.
I think Coruscant.
Yeah.
Coruscant's good. He's good. He's good running from dummy half, and I think that's something they do need. They need that relief from dummy half. You know, you normally rely on your wingers and stuff like that, but he's the type of bloke that'll go for that. 10 metre, 15-metre run,
Well, he's
and
quick.
draw players.
Our second prop.
Hard to leave him out, isn't it? He's got to be either in the starting or on the bench forward. He's got
Yeah, it'd have to
he's
be-
got to
He's-
be in the
to
team
me, he's on
somewhere.
the bench. I want someone with a bit more mongrel to start. Because you got Yo and another prop, you want a mongrel prop. So I'm happy to put forward at 15. Forward.
So who are you thinking? I think
I
I
don't
know.
know. Don't know, to be honest. Oh, Trey Moon.
Not yet.
Mitch Barnett's not back yet, is he?
No.
Yeah,
No,
he's starting this week.
not there.
Starting this week. Yeah.
I'll put Barney on the bench, to be honest.
You just see how he comes back.
All right, we'll leave that for a second. Second row, Hudson Young.
Hudson Young. Yeah.
Other second row, Liam Martin.
Yeah. Have to.
He's not back.
He'll be back next week.
Can we put Dylan Lucas up?
will they pick him? He's played one game this year.
Hope not.
You know what
I
you're
think
going to get
Lucas
from
off the bench.
you know what you're going to get from Liam Martin every week.
Can be a big bench.
It will be a big bench.
He's just been crushing it.
So,
Yeah.
Callum Murray.
Oh, you're so funny.
Oh, you're loving. So you're 14. Yeah, 14.
Is this where you pick a Robson just so you've got a hooker on the bench?
Yeah, either him.
Well, are they going the depth of the 17,
They've got 19 men.
18 and 19? Yeah, if they're doing that, you'd put him in there.
Yeah.
I think Robson in 18 or something like that, and that way,
Okay, Robson
if you do
18.
get stuck for a hooker, you've got him off the bench.
Dylan Lucas at 16.
Yeah, I think
He should be part of the squad.
Yeah.
at least.
What other Panthers players can we pick?
Amoli
Yeah,
Olakuato.
he would have been
yeah.
who I would have put in the back row. Like if Liam Martin's not available.
Oh, I'll put him on the bench anyway. You can always chop and
That's what I
change.
mean. Liam Martin's not available, so he would be in
Yeah,
the
no.
17
spell it.
somewhere.
No. I'll just put Ocker.
What'd you say, Mark?
I said, what other Penrith players can we put in there?
None.
So you got your 14 and our 19 to fill. And that's is our and the second prop.
And our second prop.
We've still got the fullback dilemma.
Why didn't you mention the dude from the Roosters?
Spencer.
Yeah, you were busting to say it.
Oh, yeah, I'll put Spencer at 19. Thank you.
You were busting.
That's
You were just
fair.
waiting for someone else to bring it up.
Ethan Strange, maybe his jersey 19 or something, just so you've got a bit of halves coverage.
Where are you going to put Spencer?
You're not.
No.
Excuse you.
Mate, this is what we're here for, mate. We're not here to make friends.
So you have a prop, Mitch Barnett. Starting prop.
I don't know. 2 injuries in the year, and he's,
Yeah, I don't think he'd be ready to go, to be honest. I don't think he's had enough game time.
Stefano, maybe. There's a
He
prop.
don't do that much for me.
Nah,
Stefano.
but I'm just looking
What
at
about Hamali?
what about Keon?
Yeah, I don't think he'd be a bad option.
I know. I want someone with a mongrel that's going to go out and bash him. You know what I
We
mean?
have that at the moment, though.
That's the problem, yeah.
Trey Mooney, but he's
He's-
about the mongrel, but
Yeah, I'll throw him in there.
he's too raw yet.
Yeah.
That'll break him like
That's what worries me. I think we did talk
All
about
right,
that.
come
And if
back
you've
to
got
that.
Ford in there as well.
We'll come back to that for our 14 and 10. And through the week, I'll put it up there. I'll finalise the production.
Maybe those
Is
those
King
last
back?
couple you could put a poll up or something. And
Maybe.
Yep.
is Max King back?
this week.
I
yeah.
can spell Olakuato, or whatever his name is, too.
But
Do you
you
want me
got it
to
in
do
front
it?
of you.
He's consistent.
OLAKAU''A''T''U. God, I'm good, eh?
Try it again.
No.
Yeah. Mark's on you.
Anyway, time for Marchie's mailbag. Brought to you by Maitland Bathroom Renovations. They do good baths.
Bars for 2.
Oh, yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait.
Scotty Gray. Golden Point. Moses kicks the field goal and they win 31-30. A penalty is awarded, so let's say they miss and the Cowboys regather and score. The score is now 34-31. However, the definition of the Golden Point is next score wins. So would that mean Parramatta win the game 31-34? Based on the fact that the definition of Golden Point is next score wins? Is this possibly a scenario where it is possible to win a game with less points on the scoreboard?
He's got a good point.
So the rule is, which is what the NRL come out with, because I thought it was an absolutely stupid decision. It's similar to a penalty try, the decision, but if the ball is, once the ball comes off the foot, it is deemed dead. So if it hits the upright and comes back in the field of play, it's dead. So there was no, if the ball was
Went
caught
to
by a
them or-
player,
yeah.
they couldn't score off it, the ball's deemed dead. But if it goes over the post, it's 2 points. Absolutely stupid rule.
Yeah.
But
They shouldn't have even had it in the first place because, for a starter,
the game was over.
Yeah, the game's over. They didn't need it.
Yep.
It's Golden Point.
Because that's why Moses was saying we don't want it, we don't want it.
Yeah, because he thought the same.
Because he thought the same thing, that if the ball hits the post
Is
and
the-
it's picked up, they could score off it. But apparently
why were they
can't.
made to kick it? Because if that had happened, let's say he missed the kick, they could have tapped it. They didn't have to take the 2
No, it
points.
was. It is an actual attempted
Penalty.
goal.
It was a penalty,
Penalty
and not
in front.
not a conversion.
Yeah, but
so it had to
what
be
I was
taken.
saying, like, if that happened in the 75th minute and Moses missed the field goal, he would have been able to do whatever he wanted with the penalty. He could have went for the try. He could have.
But that's what the ref actually said to him.
That's
It's a
changing
free 2
golden
points.
It's dumb.
Yeah, it's a
dumb.
stupid rule.
It's another confusion rule for the game.
Yep.
That's not.
I'm
needed.
surprised the ref actually picked up on it. To
Well,
be
you
honest
should
with
listen
you.
to Mitchell Moses too, and just said, "Yeah, it's over."
He's the only
Well,
player that
he's done
whinges
this
about
to
extra
Mitchell
points.
Moses.
Yeah, but
He's usually
what
touching them.
It's a long
you
shot.
can't.
But it,
Hang on,
come back.
hang on. I'll go back to the whole scenario. If Mitchell Moses didn't cry and milk that penalty, we wouldn't have been there in the first place.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so he never touched his foot.
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
If it was
but-
Ponga,
I mean, the way he did go down was
Yeah,
pretty
but-
hectic.
and then when he stopped talking to the ref, he started limping away. I'm thinking,
Yeah, did you see him?
Look,
come on.
I feel
Like, you just walked over to him, all right. And then when the ref says you've got to take it, he starts limping as though to say, well, I can't kick it.
Well, that's what he said straight out. He wasn't kicking anyhow.
Yeah.
He couldn't kick.
So
'Cause
what happens when, say they score with a couple of minutes to go and they say we need to score again? No, we don't want to take the kick, and they just go back and kick off.
You don't have to take the kick.
No.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But
It's optional.
this was
He's
But
had
this
his
rule,
This is a ruling.
this
they've brought in.
rule, you have to take the kick.
Yeah.
I know
wasn't
it's
a
a.
conversion. It was a penalty, so you can't forfeit.
I know it's a long shot, but that 2 points could be the difference between a team playing finals or not.
That's what the
If
referee
it
actually
comes
said.
back to for and against.
well, that could be the difference between St George and Parramatta getting a spoon.
True.
That's where you wanted to go, wasn't it?
I wasn't going to go down that route, but
No, we're right, mate. We've kicked clear.
Anyway,
We still haven't used a buy yet either.
moving on.
All right, Brad Schofield. Can someone please tell me how the Dally M system works? Like, how did Cleary get 6 points this week and Edwards got 4 in the same game?
It's just 2 people picked it.
yeah, 2 people do a 3-2-1 each.
Yep.
Don't say it like I
oh,
asked
okay.
No. That's how it is. There's 2 people actually doing in the selection panel, and
That's
they
dumb.
combine the points
It
if
used
they
to be
combine.
one.
That's 2
With a
now.
3, 2, and 1.
That's 2 now.
And that's how it
There you
should
go.
be.
So now it's
Because Ryan Sims got busted for not watching the game and just picking random people for 3, 2, and 1.
Yeah.
You pick someone who didn't play.
There's
that.
2 people sit there and pick the 3-2-1.
Yeah,
And they
so
just
if,
tally him
if
up
it's
at the
you
end.
and Mark, you will sit there and watch the game. You'll do your 3-2-1.
Yep.
Mark will do his, and then they just add them
'Cause-
together.
Answer me this. How's Ponga got 10 points already in 2 games? Or 3 games? already?
Same reason.
Yeah.
Same reason. It's a rule.
Yeah. That's dumb.
It is. It's not right.
Because-
it's not.
Okay, you get players like, I'll just use this bloke as an example. Greg Margie been playing rather well the last all year, pretty much. So he's lower than him on the Dally M. How do you figure that out? When the bloke's only played 3 games.
This has been a bone of contention for years.
Oh, what's that?
Yep.
Bone of oh
Tension. Yeah.
No, I didn't hear
No,
what you said.
that's what I said.
no, I thought he was being rude.
No,
hear what
but
you said.
it's
It
just
was.
been a pain in the ass for years. I'll put
Yeah.
it that way.
No, honestly.
Sorry about the big words. Sminno.
Oh,
I'm still waiting for a big word to come out. Or maybe contention.
bound for a paycheck, will you?
But like they, I've lost even my train of thought now. Yeah.
The
Dally
Dally M voting.
Oh, the Dally M voting. Like it's just Ponga used to go along and get, he'd play 6 games, you get 18 points or whatever, and I'm thinking,
How?
how? But it comes down to the media, and the more the media talk about a bloke, when they're commentating the game and they're wrapping this guy up and they're wrapping this guy up, and you think, are they watching a different game to me?
But also,
I
Why does it
don't get it.
why does it go behind closed doors?
nothing like a bit of suspense.
Yeah, but
Well, it used
You
to
know
go,
why it goes behind closed doors?
Cheating.
Because you can bet on it.
No, you can't. You haven't been able to bet on it for years.
When did that change?
When someone was given the information out, and
Yeah, they did.
Someone's been
Somebody
taking
got
your
it.
money,
Yeah,
Archie.
actually got it.
yeah,
It's probably the missus.
yeah, but that's the
Probably
thing.
safe
It
bet.
goes behind closed doors. Is it
it
cheating?
doesn't need to now.
Why can't it just be open? Like we still don't know who's getting their ring. Like everyone
Well, it
doesn't
depends
know.
on how much you watch it, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah.
They do post it every week.
Anyway,
All right, this will get some debate, but what incentive would you give the Bears for a leg up from Taylor Shaw?
Tax-free money.
Just
So you got to have something.
extra
It's
little
not,
bit of cap space for a couple of years.
it's not right on them that they get shafted pretty much, and PNG come in and get all this leg up. And
Well, they're under the same salary cap as everyone else, aren't they?
Yep.
They need to
got a-
help them out in that regard
you
to
gotta
get
think-
people to Perth. It's not.
every second week they're travelling a fair
Yeah.
distance.
I thought they got a little leg up on the salary cap.
I didn't
Chicken
think they
legs.
did.
Start the season, like to start the
It wasn't much.
the team. It wasn't a lot, but there was talk. I've been watching a little bit. I've been following the Perth Bears page, and there was a little bit of talk that they're trying to hit the NRL up for some sort of salary cap compensation as such to not match New Guinea, but to give them that little bit of extra
You know that problem?
playroom.
It happens again at Worms because all these other clubs go, well,
But
how
New
come we
Guinea's
didn't
already
get it?
opened
How
that
come we
can.
didn't? Yeah, but that's the like, who's club that's come in?
Yeah, the Titans didn't get it.
Titans. Go,
know,
how
when
come
Warriors
we didn't
come
get
in,
it? Warriors.
what
come
did
in.
they get?
We didn't get
Dolphins.
it. You know, Dolphins. It's just going to be a shit
It's a
sandwich.
different game though now. You know, you've got to look at it that way too. It's
yeah,
it's
that's right.
run differently.
I understand that too, but I can understand the Dolphins and Co going, well, what about us?
Well, what about 30 years ago, 40 years ago when they didn't have the cap?
That's right.
You know what I mean? So,
It's,
you know,
it's a
the
can of
game's
worms that's
evolved.
going to keep going.
It's evolving. They want these clubs to come in. They need to look after those clubs to get them started. Like I say, and whether the clubs did turn around and say, "Oh yeah, we'll do New Guinea's fine. We're happy with the way their contracts are going to be handed out," which we discussed last week. Whether the clubs did come out, did they understand the full
No, logistics.
logistics of it, or was it just a okay? Well, yeah, okay. Here's your $4 million. Just shut up and enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's then the 4 million. I went, okay.
And that's so now they're starting to realise that now they've got that.
Yeah.
But I mean, and looking at that video last week of that island, they said it's like an Epstein Island when you think about it, really, isn't it? It's this little island in the middle of the
Diddy
ocean,
Island.
and they're the only people on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I couldn't do that, and you touched on that the other week.
Yeah.
I could.
You couldn't for 3
for
years.
a week
Oh,
or two,
no.
maybe. But
Yeah, you could do 2
You'd
maybe,
be surprised, you know.
pushing it out to a month.
You go and hang into a mining camp for a 2-week stint.
Money talks, bullshit walks.
Well, it does, mate. And I was on good money in the mines, but 2 weeks in a mine camp's still a long time.
Yeah,
Even though you've got gyms.
but
you've
you're
got
ready to
drills.
come home.
10 and a half hours.
You
of
ready to
work
come
every day
home?
is a long time. I'm ready to come home.
That's, yeah.
Oh.
It's a hard one.
I can't believe the NRL aren't really giving them a leg up because Perth are owned by the NRL. Like they're just not helping them out at all. Even the
They're not.
media's not
No.
helping them.
The Knights were owned by the NRL, and we didn't get much off them when we were owned by the NRL. Till West bought them out. We didn't get fuck all off them, really.
Yeah, but you were an established club at that point. Like,
True. Anyway,
So just double checking, Margie, it's the Perth Bears, not the Bears Perth that you follow.
What did I say?
I'm just checking.
Did I say
Which one?
Bears
Which one do you
Perth?
follow?
Perth.
Bears Perth, I think.
Did I say Bears Perth?
No, just checking.
No. I'll tell you about it in the break.
No, righto.
Greg
Google it when you
Coombs.
get home.
Okay.
I think Simon's a member of them.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay. They
Why
had
do you
trouble.
all know about these?
Haven't you? It's
It's been on the
yeah.
it's been on the media.
People were
They were
trying
their
to Google their
memberships went nuts because people thought they were signing up to the Perth Bears, but
Is it a gay club?
yeah,
Oh, Marshy.
All of a sudden, Chris has got his phone.
Chris is
All right,
Chris signing up now.
Greg Coombs. When do you think the Dragons will win a game?
Not.
Magic
How long's a
round.
piece of string?
Magic round.
When was the
Hopefully
last team to go through defeated?
Defeated.
Well, you can't say undefeated, can you?
round 21's probably their best bet. The Titans.
I don't know.
not. Round 21. That's so far away.
I remember a couple of years ago we were talking about Penrith going through undefeated. Now we're talking about.
That must have took its toll on Penrith too.
Hence why they didn't win.
Yeah, that's right.
It was only what 4 or 5 weeks ago we're talking about Penrith could have went undefeated.
Yeah, then the wheels fell off for a bit.
Shut up.
Mm.
Only because it was your team.
Yeah, I honestly
How
don't
long's
see
a
them winning
piece
the
of
game.
string? No, yeah.
So
But
round
they're-
21's the best.
They're liable to come out this weekend, for example.
Shut up.
No, I'm just using
Don't jinx them.
and pull a team's pants down because
It-
no one's expecting it.
Who are they playing this week? Penrith. They beat. Oh, I'm not even
No,
going to.
no, come on, finish that.
No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
Does anyone want to
If
make
it all
a
goes
bet?
to crap,
No,
I'm in a world of hurt.
Chris goes through a bet. You'll
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I check myself.
Yeah, but what about the bet?
Yeah, no.
All right, Ricardo. Should New South Wales have a magic round style? I think it would be good for the game. Maybe use it to promote multicultural round.
I couldn't agree more.
Something maybe at Combank or
Agreed.
Hey.
Yep.
I mean, it's a cracker of an idea.
Yep.
Even if it's played over 2 days again like that, or
The only thing I have an issue with is where would you play it where you can have a full street blocked off like they do
Olympic Stadium. What's that called these days?
Do they have the facilities to cater it like yeah, you go to Brisbane, you've got the whole Caxton Street, which is pub on every
But
corner.
there's a pub. There's a few pubs where they do.
Yeah, they got motels and stuff around there where they
where
had
they do
supercars and all that
yeah,
as well.
and the show.
or Moore Park.
Yeah, true.
The SFS,
Yeah.
you can block off that.
There's a fair area there that could be closed off.
Set
If
up
not, we
stalls
can-
in the middle.
But they should have something like that because that'd be a winner.
100%.
Be on a win. Yeah.
100% it would be, and make it a massive thing like that as well. Like they do it sometimes out the front. Grand final day, they have all the stalls out the front. Do it like that all the way up that street.
Why not have it for instead of a multicultural round? I don't mean that with any disrespect, but what about men's mental health? round?
Hello, thank you. I didn't want to say it. I was looking for something
yeah.
else.
You know, like, well, seriously, we've got every other round, and we
100%.
already have a multicultural round.
Yeah.
So why not? If we're going to do it, let's do it for something different.
And yeah, I know one person out there that would get behind it. And you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's a famous person, singer.
Yeah.
Yep.
To be straight on it.
Rathan Nasser would support it. He's come out recently.
There'd be, you'd be
There's a lot of people in rugby league that have struggled with their mental health over the years.
100%.
Like we could, for the women, we could have a menopause round.
Imagine having all these in the one area with menopause.
I don't know if
I'm not sure you're going to get too many people.
I just want to see what the jersey.
there'd be a lot of cranky people around.
I just want to see what the jersey designs look like.
Yeah, Luke.
I don't know if
Red paint at 'em.
if New Zealand and Perth have the capabilities of doing it, but even giving one like a magic round to either of them, it'd be good to get Perth, going, and also New Zealand deserve it.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. New Zealand deserves something, but I reckon started off the first one at whatever it's called now, the Olympic Stadium, Homebush there. Got plenty of, and I reckon if they got off their ass and used their brains, they're on a winner here, and they would sell it out.
Oh, yeah. Imagine having it in New Zealand. You'd never get a ticket. They sell out every week when they're on a home game.
We'll
Like,
get
how-
a ticket. We'll get a
I know,
ticket.
but
We'll find
geez,
a
they
way.
deserve it.
it'd be pretty cool for the town and the people in New Zealand because you
We've
get
got some-
people travelling there to do
We
it.
got some contacts over in New Zealand that might be able to get us some tickets.
Yeah, right.
Cost the ditch.
Well, the Kiwis are probably the biggest supporter of Magic Round. When I went last year,
Yes.
but probably the biggest
They were around us
jersey.
on telly.
was Warriors.
100%. Yeah, no, good on him. Oh, that was a good question. What was his name? Ricardo. Yeah, Perla. Anyway, is that it?
That's it.
Mark Cheese Mailbag, brought to you by Maitland Bathroom Renovations. How'd I do there? Right? Pretty good. Thanks. Anyway, we'll take a short break. We'll come back with Talking Schmidt. All right, guys, welcome back. Time for Talking Schmidt. Talking Schmidt brought to you by Full Frontal Barbecue. Feel like a pie now. So.
Yeah, it would have been handy to have a pie here.
Yeah, a brisket
Anyway.
one. No, I want a pulled pork one.
No, they don't make them all the time. I had 2 brisket today. They were all right.
Oh, thanks.
No, you're welcome. They were coming to the show, but I had them.
They didn't make it.
All right, guys. Caller number 1. Who we got there?
Got Jason here, mate. How's it going?
Not too bad, mate. I would just ask you how you were, but yeah.
And again.
Double
Anyway.
take.
Yeah, well, what's your question for us, mate?
Nice, easy one, or it could be a hard one. Who's the next coach to be sacked?
No.
Mal Meninga.
Dean Young.
Yeah.
Dean
He's
Young.
the only one that could be thrown in there.
He can't really be sacked. I guess hasn't got a.
He's only
full-time job.
filling in.
They can,
but
they can move him on there.
Or Todd.
I had a look at all the coaches today, and I reckon that they were all pretty much safe. Even, Melbourne's coming second last. Bellamy's safe. Stewart's safe. It's the ones you think would be sacked next are doing okay.
Bellamy could lose every game from now to the end of the season. They will not sack that bloke anyhow. So not in his current state.
It's Dean
Even
Young.
before he's
Hands down.
It's the only person that would come to mind would be Dean Young. See you, mate. Thanks for filling in for the last 6 weeks, 7 weeks.
Even Todd Payton's gone on a 5 or 6 game run.
Yeah, he's safe.
He's safe. Titans coach, they haven't won much, but they only just got him there, so they're rebuilding. Yeah, it's Dean Young.
Payton was the next one to be on the chopping block, and then they started winning a few, and then they haven't thought of him lately. And you got Benji, who was doing quite well, but they've lost their last 2. I reckon the bubbles burst of the Tigers now, but I think Benji's safe also. So it's hard to say.
Tigers' injuries is what their problem is.
Yeah.
They've lost some key players in the last couple of rounds. It's going to hurt them. But realistically, I don't.
I don't think
Serraldo, but I still think he's going to be safe.
Players want to play for Benji too, so that,
I don't think there'll be another coach sacked this year. So my question was, when would the next one be sacked? But not necessarily this year. I wouldn't count Dean Young because he's filling in. So
outside of Dean Young, I think everyone's jobs are pretty safe for the rest of this year.
Round 6 next year, Mel Meninga.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that won't be a sacking. I think that'll be a quitting.
He's got to get to round 1 first.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's never been a good NRL coach. Meninga's never been a good NRL coach, and he didn't do well with Canberra when he had him, and he was just blessed when he had Queensland with the players he had. Anyone could have coached that team.
Yeah. Time will tell. Watch your space.
Yep.
Be interesting.
Anyway, is that your question? You got anything else for us? Or?
Nah, that's all I got for you.
Yeah, fair
Just
enough.
quickly, how are you feeling?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So,
God. Did we have all right?
Oh, come on.
oh, mate.
Come on now.
Yeah, get Dean his pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah, just popped up on endone, and it's crazy. Like you do
We'll
2 endone
reload
every
it to
3
get
hours.
Nah,
Yeah,
all
2
jokes
endone every
aside.
3 hours.
All
I'm
jokes
quite the
aside,
zombie.
mate. Well, I hope you're doing better. You get well soon, and I've got a nurse I can send around to give you a hand and a sponge bath and that too.
He can stay over the other side of the tracks there. Thank you.
How do you know
That was very polite. That was a very polite way of saying F off.
How do I know who he meant? Who else would he mean?
We got a fair idea,
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I got
He enjoys baths.
apparently.
Anyway,
You can keep him. You keep him.
No, thanks.
Good to speak to you all.
Yeah, you too, mate.
I haven't spoken to you two for a while, so I'll catch up with you at some point.
Yeah, no,
We'll
rest
do,
up.
mate.
no
Take care.
worries. Take care, man, and go the Knights.
Raiders have got the bye this week, so easy too.
Yeah,
There
no.
you go.
Geez, you need it.
Yeah, well, we finished minor premiers the year before, and they won't have you at Magic Round, so work that out.
Good thing the Dragons are around. You just won't get the spoon.
Yeah, and the Storm.
Storm, I think the Storm just got their rocket up them and they're going to fire from last weekend.
He's still got the Titans too. And
Well, when you think about it, Penrith last year, they were last up to round 10 or 12, I think, and then they went on that run, so it's not impossible.
We won in Vegas and then we lost. Kept losing.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks, champion. We'll
Thanks,
get you on
guys.
again soon.
Take care.
No worries. Catch you later.
Cheers,
See
mate.
you, mate.
Bye.
Caller number 2, we got there.
Jason,
Hey, Jason, how are you, champion?
good mate yourself.
Yeah, good, mate. What's your question, matey?
I think it's on everyone's mind. Who's going to be the halves for Queensland?
Ooh, good question. I'll tell you one thing. They're tossing up all these names like Ponga in the halves and that, and have they forgot about Kurt, man? He can play half.
I think you'd want someone that's playing half week in, week out, though.
But they're talking about putting Ponga there. Ponga's not playing half.
He's playing as a half, though, in attack.
Yeah, I don't think Ponga's the answer for me. to be
I
honest.
think they're going to go.
He's too busy playing with himself.
Yeah, true.
I think they'll go back to DCE just because he's been there.
I reckon it's time for Sam Walker
Yeah.
to shine.
I'd be picking Tanner Boyd if it was me.
Yes. Yeah, true.
Sam Walker, Tanner Boyd.
Yeah.
Halves combination, possibly.
And Frey Kurt at 14. You got that to cover if need be. But there hasn't even been any talk of him. I just think it's a bit strange, to be honest.
Yeah, he's good off the bench, but I don't think you want him starting.
Well, they haven't got many options. I'd rather him start at 7 than Ponga, to be honest. I'd rather Ponga at 14 if he's not going to be a fullback.
I
Come
know.
on.
As a New South Welshman, I just don't want Ponga on the field at all.
Yeah, but as a Queenslander, I'd rather, if Ponga's not one, I'd rather, as a 14, come on tied defence, 15 to go, first half.
Sounds like a lot of points against us.
Anyone else?
No, on Walker, Boyd.
Walker Boyd.
Walker Boyd, it is. Yeah, so hopefully that's
There's plenty of talent to choose from, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I think both sides have a
That's
lot to
the
pick
problem.
from. It makes it too hard.
I think the team with the team that picks the underdog looking team will be the team that wins, to be honest with you.
Yeah, true.
Seems to be the way it works every year. So normally Queensland go in as underdogs and pull our pants down. So yeah, hopefully they don't do it this year, but I'm not holding my breath.
No. Anyway, hopefully that's answered your question, champion.
Yeah, no, it's put shed a bit more light onto it.
That's the go. That's the go. You sound like you're driving.
Yeah, cruising down the highway.
That's the go.
Drive safe.
What was that?
Drive safe.
Always.
Anyway, mate, we'll catch up soon and enjoy the rest of the show, mate.
Yes, no worries. Thank you.
Thanks, champion.
Have a good
Take
one.
care.
See ya.
Bye. All right, guys, that was Talking Schmidt for tonight. We had a couple other callers, but unfortunately one of them was Simon, and something's come up apparently at the last minute. So, yeah.
Don't even.
Terrence is home, is he?
I'm not sure. I'm sure we'll find out next week. So that's Talking Schmidt for this week, brought to you by Full Throttle Barbecue. We'll take a short break and be back shortly.
Someone called my eye.
Anyway, welcome back, and it's time for What Caught My Eye, brought to you by Scott's Hunter Prime Butchery.
Yeah, I did see this too.
Cannot get him on this show.
Have you tried again?
He's gone shy, apparently.
Oh,
He's
really?
very shy.
Wonder if we send Chris around, that might persuade him.
He'd be straight out the back door and over the back fence.
Probably losing state.
Anyway, shout out to your champion. Even come in and just sit on the lounge.
and have a look.
Yeah, have a beer. Marchie, you want to start?
Yeah, I'll start.
Okay.
I'll start. The first one I've got was the crowd participation at the Mumford and Sons concert. Guys were up there belting out a bit of a song, and a fella in the crowd screamed out "Up the Waz," which sort of, if you watch the faces on the boys there, they just sort of had no words for it. They just cracked up. Thought it was quite funny actually, and listening to the audio of it, it's really good. It's a really good effort. My second one, we spoke. It came up last week. The young fella that was with his mum, that was in tears at the football after the Tigers got beaten. Benji's actually reached out to the young fella, and which I think's awesome from him and the club. They've offered him, they've sent him a jersey, and they're also organising to get him to a game. And do quite a few things for him at the game, sheds and all that type of stuff, which I think a response from the club like that is something that we should hear more about.
I just wonder if we take Portia next week, if we can get her crying at the game, if we can get her in the sheds or something. You know?
Don't you remember that time she chucked a full-on tanny and wouldn't shut up?
Oh, yeah.
Rang my parents to drive from Curry to come pick her up. I'd had enough.
And we still can get in the shed.
Maybe you should chuck a tanny. Throw yourself on the ground.
Yeah, look what happened last time. They tried to ban.
Cute, eh? Yeah, so that's my two. I just, good on the Tigers.
Yeah.
Good on Benji, and
I see they give him a bag. Yeah, big bag. Did you see that? Was on the Today Show, was it? Had Tiger's bag?
I think they, sent me
Did it have,
some
was it
goodies.
full of tissues or?
For the next game.
No, good on him. Good on him. There should be more. You don't see, and you know.
Well, I hope they didn't have him at the game on the weekend.
Well,
No.
That's the next video that's coming out. Him crying again.
He's just having
Next
come back
time
again.
at home, he's in a box.
Good
Kylie.
stuff.
Yes, my first one is Critter seems to be going mad at Galvin after this really lazy defence effort.
Yeah, rightly so too. That was, you know, a first grade player should have a better effort than that. You know,
slid too far.
He didn't even make an effort.
no. But even if he's beat you on the inside, throw yourself at him anyway.
Get tangled in his legs.
That's right.
Salmon's effort on the inside of him was probably
Not much better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe he was going mad at both of
there's
them.
a few games. See, there's like I've seen a few of the Knights things had pitchforks out saying too at times about Marju coming off his wing. If you look, he's got no choice because the inside man are gone. He's got to
If
come
you're
in.
a winger, you've got no choice. If your centre goes, you've got no choice.
That's right. And I said to a few people, take a look at it. Oh, no, he should stay in his wing. All right, he stays on his wing.
And they score on the inside.
They score on the inside, closer to the post.
And then he gets abused for not coming in.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway.
My second one is if this one doesn't tug at your heartstrings, then you've got no heart. This is Carter. It's Carter's first game. He scored his first ever try with the help of his teammates and opposition, and they all gathered around to celebrate.
Yeah, it's
This is the goal.
AFL.
Yeah, AFL,
goal.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
It's
that's
good to watch that one.
Like things like that, man. That's if that doesn't bring a little tear to the eye, you know, that's so good. Like that kid, that's the best thing that ever happened to that kid, you know, in his mind.
Good on all the kids.
Yeah. I love, you know, I would like to do more for kids like that, you know. I'd love to help people like that. It's, you know, makes, I don't know, it's awesome, though, to be honest. Here you got another one?
No.
No. All right. Mine. Tyson Gamble in reserve grade with a Falcon on the Dragons player.
Knocked him out too, didn't it?
Yeah.
This brings back. Remember when Mick Crocker got knocked out in the same way?
He's gone.
That's a
He's
fair
asleep.
hit,
You
eh?
can see his fingers. His fingers just went straight then, eh?
Have you
Before he
ever
hit the ground, he was out.
Yeah.
remember back in the day when you used to play junior footy or whatever? You get hit with a ball when you're playing like the 8:30, 9 o'clock games in the cold morning. Oh, it stung. It stung.
Best one I seen was a charge down where it hit him in the groin.
No, actually.
And it was like it was a big downtown kick going on, and he just and the foot followed through.
Yeah, I seen one
I
funny.
just hammered this bloke. He was just asleep.
This was at Thornton. Bradley Cole went to kick a soccer ball. Air swing, missed, got the ref in the cods. The ref nearly swallowed the whistle. He was off and had the Cole pack down his nuds. Oh, mate, that would have hurt.
Shout out to Bradley Cole.
Yeah, good on you, Bradley.
Anyway, back on subject.
Sorry.
Oh, my bad.
His head hit the ground pretty hard as well.
Yeah.
He was out.
Yeah,
he was out
gone.
before then.
He's already asleep.
Double knock.
Wow.
Yeah.
So his fingers go then?
That's pretty bad, eh? My second one, a hell of a tackle in a lower grade of footy. Have a look at this.
Coat hanger.
As if that's not tackle of the year.
Oh, he's just,
He did a full
yeah,
flip.
absolutely hammered him.
But the thing is, have a look at it. There's TV crews around him. So it was obviously some kind of.
Are they making some sort of movie or something,
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah,
But I don't-
is it a bit of a setup?
Did
Someone in the
you watch
crowd.
old mate up in the crowd, the yellow shirt in the
Yeah.
top left corner? Yeah, he
I
loved
wonder if it
it.
was supposed to have been that kind of tackle because
I wonder if it's a bit of a setup, having
Yeah.
that camera crew on the field like that.
Yeah.
when I watched it about 3 or 4 times laughing. I'd never noticed the camera crew.
But who says, oh, yeah, I'll volunteer to do that? No worries.
Where's point of contact? Was it below the shoulder and it crept up?
He reduced the
Mate,
force.
he get 10 years in
Also,
the NRL.
how many blokes are on the field?
Yeah.
Yeah, well. Anyway, I thought it was funny. But
So quite often we see players when things happen, mistakes happen, they drop their heads. When you're playing well, though, everyone gets around you and rallies, and this is no different with the Knights. They made a mistake off the kickoff, and Pong comes up and gives him a little bit of encouragement on the cheek.
Oh, yeah. Also Brown too.
But they got in and they rallied.
Yeah, Ponga don't mind a kiss, does he?
Well, he's been caught in the bathrooms before.
But it shows that they're all playing for each other, and they're in for win, lose, draw, or good plays.
It's
bad
funny you
plays.
say that because when we watched that game in Knights there, and I said the Knights had nothing. They just weren't. They weren't like that at all.
No.
They were not like that at all.
Next
They
week,
heard you.
they watch it.
They must. Yeah, well, they're obviously watching the show because I give it to them.
But the good thing about that too was Brown. Like Brown's only just a new dude, new fish in the pond, but he was straight over to get into the young fella too to give him a bit of.
But he's got a lot of experience. He should know how to.
But that's my point where that's a good thing that we've brought to the club too. We've got someone else that's going to help the young kids. So I like that in him. Yeah, 100%.
But it's good to see that they've got that back because that game we went to.
Yeah, that was nothing.
That was nothing.
Against Penrith.
They didn't even want to be there.
One against Penrith.
Was the Penrith
Yeah,
one?
because then Penrith they had about 8 or 9 blokes over there when the
Yeah,
game
that's
was.
right. Yeah, no, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it was.
Is that it, mate?
Yep, that's me.
Wait.
Just get one out of the Storm and West Tigers game. Like out of Twile, or whatever his name is. Elbow to the head of the Storm player, and there's a penalty to the Storm. And then Harry Grant, the Storm player, elbows the head of a West player, and still penalty Storm. So I don't know what's going on there. Like
They've come out and they've gone, we got that wrong. Or duh.
they made a few mistakes on that sort of thing too. You know, I think there was one where Harry Grant was on the ground and
I'm sure that went up to the bunker. I'm sure that went up to the bunker. So how did the bunker get that wrong?
But this is the thing, and we spoke about this for a few weeks. How is the bunker? Like there was a couple of games on the weekend, and even the commentator said, "Yeah, well, we've seen that 2 minutes ago." But he's continually looking at, trying to find something wrong, or trying to find
that try that was given.
Yeah.
From the knock on. Clearly not a try.
No.
He had no control whatsoever of that ball, and the bunker still called it a try.
Yeah.
And there was 2 camera angles said it was a try.
Yeah.
But then when you come back with a camera angle that says no try, no try.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, you don't go with the benefit.
But how do
of
they
the
do
doubt.
that?
Yeah.
How can you, when you see that there's separation from that ball, straight away that bang, you've got to cancel. But
that's what they've got
did
to
they
do.
get sacked, the dude that done that?
Well,
Did he get
No,
They
way.
don't.
Will.
That's the problem. Like,
They're
the
gonna keep doing it.
bunkers get it wrong more times than the ref.
It's got to go
And they're
back
sitting there watching it in slow
Watching
mo. and
replay
everything.
after. That's the problem. See,
Now they-
watching slow motion.
Oh my god!
They
But it's
need
got
to
to
get
come
back
back to 1 or 2 man bunker for the whole weekend.
But they need to get rid of the slow mo. The referee's not calling tries or penalties or whatever off slow motion replays.
Yeah.
But
He's
even
calling
the
it
slow-mo.
in real time.
It should be off real time.
Even the slow-mo, you could see it separated from his hand.
Yeah, I know. But
But I don't
live,
understand.
you could see it separated from the hand.
So, okay, when I take her over the NRL next year, it's going to go back to a 2-man locked in a bunker for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and they don't come out. They do all the games. It's up to 2 people for the whole year.
I always
I'll
thought
get it right.
if you lost control of it, you had to regather it.
Yes.
Before he got over the line, yeah.
With both hands.
Yeah.
So that's the only
it's-
way to do it.
yeah.
So, Pete, next year I'll lock you and Chris in a bunker every weekend. And
On Epstein Island.
anyway, moving on.
Yeah, good luck to you. We get the NRL, mate. I hope you don't get it. That's what your plan is.
Was that? Yep. Who's next?
Yeah, I'm
Luke?
done.
Luke.
I know we just kind of bagged the refs, and I don't want to bag him again, but what was he doing in the way
In
here?
the field of play.
Like, Ruben Garrick had a run to the line, and he had to dodge the ref to catch the ball.
He probably would have scored.
Well,
He should have scored, really.
yeah.
Right.
Like, look at him.
He should.
Well, he should have scored.
Yeah.
He's impeded him enough to make him start,
They should-
which took
So
5
is that
metres
a
off him.
penalty try?
No. Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
but like, give him
does
a
he get-
try. Like you've got to.
that's a professional foul. Does that mean the linesman goes to the bin for 10?
At very worst, that probably should have just been a 6 again. Like, say, okay,
Yeah.
can't guarantee you would have scored, but it's a mutual infringement.
Yeah.
So we'll
True.
6 again.
There's a few plays over
What the hell was
weekend
he
where
ever
the
doing
refs-
on the field?
He forgot where he was.
Like you don't want to bag refs because it'll be a tough gig. The
Bullshit.
stuff that they've got to.
Sorry,
The stuff
Mark.
that they've got to remember, the stuff that they've got to, all these things. And then they're trying to coach the team as well on how to do their job. Well, shut up
But
with that.
a touch judge's job is to run touch, not stand in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
On when it's different situation that they do go on the field, like
that's
to
right,
call
yeah.
players out of
Yeah,
tackles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But he's in the middle of a play.
no
He's on the
reason.
field. He shouldn't be there.
What were you saying?
Mark was trying to say something.
Oh, it was just there was a few plays on the weekend where the refs were in the way for. They stepped around him and there was no defenders in the way.
I can understand the ref a little bit because he's in the centre of the ground. Sometimes it's a bit hard to get out of the way. But what's that knucklehead doing?
But just saying on
He
that
didn't know.
mark, there was one, I can't remember who the ref was, the ball hit him. I think it might have been the Melbourne Tigers game where the ball actually come off him. So that's automatically a scrum.
Yes.
But being the last tackle, he called handover.
Yeah, no.
That's not the rules.
No.
So when do the rules change on that?
I
The
saw
ball-
that and I
Depends
thought
who's
the same
ref
thing.
in the game.
Well, that's not the rules,
No,
though.
it's not.
Like, it's,
No.
I don't get it. Like, it changes every week.
But
Everything.
what was old mate even doing? Back to the linesman. Why was he there on the field that time in the first
He
place?
should have been able to see what was going on and realise, shit, the ball is a chance of coming this way.
If not, you shouldn't be there. Which one was it? It's not that Nuffy that runs around.
I don't
Not
know
sure
who
who it was.
Seriously, come
He
on.
might have been lost.
What, because he was thinking?
No, he might have thought he had to get involved some way. I don't know. He's trying to be the other side of the fence.
Just making excuses.
Making excuses for him.
And my second one's this poor bloke. He's a Man United fan in the Premier League, and he set himself a challenge 584 days ago that he won't cut his hair until they win 5 games in a row.
Oh, what a
They-
goose.
They keep getting to 4 wins, and then they'll have a draw. So he's got to start all over again. And he now won't have a haircut until next season. 'Cause-
At least it's cold over there.
Well, English summer's about to start.
Oh,
So my question to
have
you
a
guys
go
would
at
be,
it.
what would you give up until your team won 5 in a row? I mean,
Well,
God, they
Daisy
don't have
Lade's
to worry
probably
about
pretty
much.
safe, but
I had a heap of nights memorabilia and I had it all laid out in the house, but when they went through a bad patch, it went into the bedroom and I said,
Out come the
5
spoons.
and I went 5 games in a row, I'll bring it back out. One short every time. Penrith short and changed us.
would have been a different story if you had a full strength team, though.
Oh, will you stop? You don't really care that much that we.
I do. I
you
do
don't.
care.
Oh, the
Penrith
compassionate
cares.
voice.
Sounded like you cared there.
Yeah, she did, eh? Very convincing for the show. Well done.
What would you do, Archie, for your team?
Shave his beard. No.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, well, if Para won the comp, I probably would.
You know, Chris likes men with
But you know
beards,
that I'm
so-
pretty safe.
That's
It's going to be a few years before they win a comp.
I had high hopes for Para.
So do I.
On their 40th anniversary, I thought they would have did something.
We might go on a run yet. We had
Yeah.
a win on the
probably shave
weekend.
Archie's
Might
beard
just
too.
be the kickstart we needed.
yeah, we're
I don't think so, but
Never say never.
Mark said he'd probably shave your beard too.
If the
Joey
Knights
said
win.
one.
if the Knights win.
Oh, and Jay, our other panelist who was off with. Hang on a minute.
He's off with
Matt.
No.
that rat.
oh yeah, Simon was
Simon.
busy and James busy.
Yeah. I don't know if you can put 2 and 2 together.
It's all clicking now.
Well,
Yeah.
And Simon said he was somewhat this way
over
last
this
week.
way,
didn't he?
Yeah. I'm not one to start rumours or anything.
But we're going to.
I'll go get the tin foil.
But anyway, we'll find out next week, I suppose.
it depends on how he walks in.
Well, I'm sure Simon will spill the beans. But anyway, Jay
Spill
sent
it,
in
all
this one from Brian Tuttle and Paul Alamotti and Tonga, was it?
It's about Brian
It's about Brian, but have a look at the
doing the Michael Jackson thing.
Michael Jackson.
Look, they even celebrate tall dancing.
Dylan Edwards has seen enough.
And then hitting an head. But seriously, the league needs to have more Brian Tools. Like, the way he is with fans, the way he's just an absolute clown. And, I mean, yeah. Edric Lee used to be a funny guy too, apparently. Like,
Yeah, but it's hard these days. It's politically the PC bullshit. When they do muck around and they do have a joke, everybody's so quick to jump on them. So they keep themselves in check. You know, it's wrong because they should be. They're normal people. Stop.
100%.
Just go and do what you do and enjoy yourself. You know,
Live your
but
best life.
100%.
you got that many Karens out there, and whatever the bloke's equivalent is,
And Darren.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Darren.
Sorry, all the Kevins out there. But yeah, it's not worth it to them anymore, is it?
Nah, it's not. Anyway, that's what caught my eye for this week.
What about that one?
And time for stuff you may have missed.
And I don't want to miss a thing.
Stuff you may have missed. Sorry. So just first one is a Parramatta supporter stealing
me.
butt plugs. Oh,
In the pocket.
that's a little bit.
Daddy's missus floating around the background.
She's
But
telling him
seriously,
which one.
like, who's going to, other than Chris, who's going to steal a butt plug?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
They're out there.
There would be. There'd be a few people. You'd probably be surprised by who would steal butt plugs, to be honest.
When he returns it for store credit, you got to worry.
Oh, yuck.
Some people are pretty anal on their stealing.
But if you're going to steal, why would you wear a jersey?
Especially a Parramatta. Oh,
Bottom dwellers.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, he's probably a Penrith supporter, but he just threw a Parramatta jersey on, so
Yeah. Well, that's thinking.
it's right. Yeah, it's right, straight up off the set.
no. Actually, if that's his missus, I think they're South fans.
Oh, there'll be some feedback on this show.
I'm just thinking, I don't know. Anyway, my second one was Ola Kawatu
Oh, yeah.
crop dusting in the change room. It must have
kid
been a
behind
stinker.
Kid behind him didn't mind.
Here we go.
Looks a bit rugged.
Oh, he's giving himself a spray.
He
Another
did
one.
twice.
But I want that sprays, isn't it? Sticky spray.
Well, that's what I was
Oh,
just
I don't know. He sprayed it over his chest, his ass.
They want him to stick to his ass.
Okay, there.
And that is sticky shit. You see him bat on the sideline, they douse themselves in it. It's sticky. Ask Clemmer.
I hated using it when I was playing.
Well, David Clemmer, we said this story not long ago, but David Clemmer ran out when he was playing for the Knights and he touching the kid's hands and grabbed Porsche's pom-pom. Couldn't get off his hand. And we'll have to find that. Find
Back
it
in the
again.
day, it was grip ale.
Yeah.
The old lawn bowler's grip ale.
But have you noticed
we were playing.
with their with the sticky spray, it's all taped up. You can't see what it says, what the name of it is. Have a look next time when they spray themselves. It's always taped up. You can't see what it says, what the name of it
I've
is.
never
or
taken
what
any
they use.
notice of that, but yeah, I'll keep an eye on that.
Watch it now. Yeah, it's either with Luco strapping tape around it or black tape around it.
I wonder if just that tape doesn't stick to it as much. So they've got it so the can doesn't stick to your hand when you're spraying it.
Could be too, yeah.
Could be.
Oh,
Possibility.
hey, this
But
is
you're right.
there, mate.
It is always.
But my point is, okay, say it's, I don't know, Mark's Jungle Juice or something it's called. Wouldn't you have that on that somehow, your logo on that tape already as a marketing ploy?
No, they're trying to take off
You-
name
you-
brands for things.
You and your marketing and merch. Do you live down here through the week, Kylie?
No, he does.
Oh, he does, yeah. Oh, that'll be a fair point, I reckon.
Mate. No. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, that stuff you may have missed. Brought to you by Empire Guards. Big shout out to Nigel. And we're going to take a short break and we'll be back shortly.
Player.
All All right, guys, time for Player of the Round. Player of the Round brought to you by Kogan Haulage Contractors. I'll start. Soon I'm here. No, surprise, surprise. Greg Marju,
Oh,
5 tries, 18 runs, 245 metres gained, 49 post contact metres, 7 line breaks, and 8 tackle breaks.
I wrote obvious. Arrow to Greg Marzu. So that's why I didn't go with Greg Marzu.
Fair enough. And I did have a Smith a special mention, which is Bradman Bass. 1 try, 12 runs with 197 metres gained, 37 post contact metres, 3 line break assists, 2 tackle breaks, and 1 hit up there. So yeah.
That left edge was dangerous.
Yeah, and he was very unselfish. Like, you knew Greg was on free, and you could see him just once or twice there. I thought he could have won himself too and scored, but given to Greg. But also Greg after the game he was very humble, and when they were saying about his 5 tries, he pushed it back to the team. He said it's easy when you play outside Bradman and co. So good on him. Connie.
Lions Jermaine Asako with 3 tries, 1 try assist, 4 line breaks, 43 post contact metres, and 19 runs with 261 metres gained.
He's only going to get better when he goes to Storm, if that's possible. Marchie?
I did come with backup this week. I'm going to go Kalen Ponga. 2 tries, 3 offloads, 1 line break, 2 try assists, 5 tackle breaks. He only made 1 tackle, but they didn't really have to tackle a lot. 6 line break assists, 23 runs for 240 metres. He did have 1 dummy half run included in that. 7 kicks for 186 metres. And also 8 kick returns for 117 metres. Pretty much you couldn't nearly go any of the Knights players.
Did I see the Knights back 3 ran for nearly 800 metres between them?
Yep.
Even some of their forwards too, which I won't get into in case someone else has got them, but I thought a few of their forwards played rather well too.
Well, I had a special mention in Dom Young too, so but I'm not going to rattle that off in case someone's got him.
Appreciate it. Since I did have Ponga, but changed.
Sorry, mate.
I think you could have nearly went any of Melbourne's spine, but Harry was probably the standout there. 1 try, 2 try assists, 88 metres, 2 tackle breaks, 3 line breaks, 1 offload, 44 tackles, missed 3, but just looked damaging.
Fair enough.
And I've got an honourable mention to, I don't think anyone's going to have him, Joey Walsh. I thought for a young kid, he's doing really well. Like, he's going to be unlucky now that Fogarty's back, but he's proven that he's ready.
Yep.
Mark?
I did have Kalen Ponga, but gone Dom Young as well. 2 tries, an offload, 5 line breaks, which is huge. I think Knights had 9 in the first half, which carved it up. 3 tackle breaks, 8 points, which is the 2 tries. 283 run metres, and as you said, I think there was 3 or 4 Knights all over 200 run metres, which is huge.
Phenomenal.
I'm going outside all them teams. I'm going with Parramatta. Jordan Samrani. Yeah, he had a try assist, 25 runs, 248 run metres, 69 post contact metres, 2 line breaks, 4 tackle busts. So just a young kid coming through, done pretty good in a Parramatta side that's struggling, I guess.
100%. Also, like, throw it out there too. I thought I'm a bit biased here with the Knights, but I thought Dylan Lucas in the last few weeks has played exceptionally well. And Trey Mooney. Like, I was disappointed with Leo going to the Dogs, but he's come in and it's like, Leo who?
I said that first game. I watched him play. I said that he's going to be. He's something special.
Oh yeah.
He's got the mongrel. He reminds me.
3 tries.
Not just in his abilities, but his looks. It's
he's mobile too. Like.
Yeah, but Willie Mason. He screams Willie Mason.
Yep.
And I think eventually he will definitely be a starter for New South Wales. He's just got to keep that momentum going, and I don't see that being an issue with him.
They're calling him Try Mooney.
They or you?
No, the Knights boys.
The other bloke that probably deserves a mention is Nathan Cleary. He proved why he's the best on the planet at the moment.
But you expect that from Nathan, never.
You do, but
He still comes up with new things, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, and I've been saying
And
it
a missed kick.
I've been saying it for weeks on weeks, and when they do the high short kick, I don't know what the kick you'd call it, so I just call it the Cleary kick. And she knows what I'm talking. I said they need to do that more because how hard is it to try and stop that ball from going? But no other clubs seem to do it, or even Nathan doesn't do it enough.
Because it's a
either.
big risk.
Well, so is doing a short dropout.
Oh, I hate them.
You know what I mean? Like
Punt it long.
straight away, if you're a winger, the chances of you knocking that ball on is pretty high. Or the bounce, as Mark said, at the last minute, then goes over your head anyway.
Well, that dropout the other day, he kicked it only went 11 metres, but it went out. So it's their ball back.
Yeah.
How many times I remember they brought that rule in if you kicked it past, was it the 30-metre line from a dropout and it went out that the ball was a handover. That's when the rule changed. And the heaps of teams were doing it. You don't see enough teams. You do see that short dropout. I don't see the advantage in a short dropout.
You do if you've got like a Jason Saab that can,
Yeah, but
it's a
you're
bit of a
probably
draft.
50% chance.
But the thing is, too, you go back to the days where Andrew Johns and Darren Albert were perfect at this. From the scrum base. Bang, kick over, chase. Or, second tackle. You're playing against Penrith, Dylan Edwards is up in the line. You got Dom Young, second tackle, you do a goat noise, he knows what's going to happen. He's kicked that ball over. By the time he turns around, runs, we got Dom Young, he's bang, scored.
I was just trying to work out how Chris got on the field.
Yeah.
Imagine
Yeah,
that.
I was starting to ask a few questions too. You mentioned this goat noise a lot.
Oh, haven't you seen the
I think there's some
podcast go?
issues there, eh?
Oh, he's obsessed with goats.
Haven't you seen the podcast go? It pops up every now and again on the socials.
But what did it start from?
I'm not sure. Oh, Simon. Yeah, Simon said.
Oh, blame Simon.
Anyway,
Moving on.
moving on.
Simon's not here.
So
Put you on the
that
spot.
was everyone's player of the round. Brought to you by Coke and Haulage Contractors. And take a short break and come back with a little bit of humour. Anyway, welcome back. It's time for Jokes of the Week. Jokes of the Week brought to you by the Sign Shop. And speaking of the Sign Shop, let's see, I've got the work car.
No, it's in, is it?
Oh, it's about to get its little rubber dub in its. Oh, shouldn't say that. It's about to get a tub and then it's going to get its new skin. Yeah,
very good.
Yeah, thanks to the Sign Shop out there.
Yep.
You wrap. Anyway, time for the Jokes of the Week.
Two men, Chris and Pete, walk into a restaurant. While having a bite to eat, they talk about their home brew setup. Suddenly, a woman at a nearby table who is eating a sandwich begins to cough. After a minute or so, it becomes apparent that she is in real distress. Chris looks at her and says, "Can you swallow?" The woman shakes her head, "No." Then he asks, "Can you breathe?" The woman, beginning to turn blue, shakes her head, "No." Chris walks over to the woman, lifts up her dress, yanks down her underknickers, and quickly gives her right butt cheek a lick with his tongue. The woman is so shocked that her entire body reacts and the obstruction flies out of her mouth. As she begins to breathe again, Chris walks slowly back to his table with his chest poked out like a rooster. His mate Pete says, I'd heard of that there hind lick manoeuvre, but I ain't never seen nobody do it."
The reaction's a bit slow over there, isn't it?
He was busy.
He's probably picturing himself doing it. Do it to Delwyn when you get home.
He's thinking, I can't wait to get to a restaurant next week.
Straight out to full throttle.
He'll be barred. Pretty much just like me. It's okay.
Oh, God. There you go. The next one.
Chris, a little old great-grandmother, is at the airport getting ready for a flight home for the holidays. She's very early and is wandering around the airport. She sees a vending machine that says "Your fortune told here." She thinks it's silly, but she puts $1 in and a card drops that says, "You are an amazing violin player." Chris thinks that's stupid. "I've never touched a violin in my life." But on the counter in front of her is a violin. She picks it up and plays it so beautifully that people are gathering around and applaud her when she's done. She thinks that's an amazing coincidence and has to try the machine again. This time the card reads, "You are about to have a serious gas attack." Again, Chris thinks it's silly. She hasn't had gas in many years. About that time, she lets one rip and it stinks up the whole airport, sending people running away in a panic. She's highly embarrassed but has to try the machine again. This time the card reads, "You are about to have amazing sex." Chris thinks now that's really stupid. I haven't had sex in over 20 years. About that time, 3 young men named Craig, Mark and Pete come up to her and take her to a little room and proceed to have amazing sex with her. She goes back to the machine and says she has to try it again. She puts $1 in again. This time the card says, "Lady, you have fiddled, farted and fucked around and missed your flight."
Beep.
I said it softly.
I can edit out.
That's an ugly woman, isn't it?
Yes, well,
Oh, what was the room dark?
I had to learn.
Oh, on that note, that's you for the night.
Yeah.
And go Penrith, Magic Round. And
If you haven't jinxed them.
Yeah, I think he's already blown that for you.
Strong.
what's 20?
I reckon that should be the bet. If they do get beat this week, you need to sleep down here for a week because you've just put the mocker on them.
He's obsessed with me sleeping down here, isn't he?
He'll come pay you a visit.
I tell you what.
No,
Keep
he
you
won't.
I tell you,
Chris will keep you warm.
if
Chris, you'll stay here next
if
week.
I've put the mocker on Penrith, I'll come fancy dressed next week in a surprise costume.
You just want to
Yeah.
dress up.
No, hang on. You don't get to pick what the bet is, mate.
Oh, he's throwing me in.
No,
you
you can
don't
fancy dress, but we pick it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And it will be a pretty fancy dress.
All right, I'll take that on.
There's a wedding dress in the op shop up the street.
It's like it's going to fit me.
Doesn't matter whether it fits you or not.
Oh, I'll take the bet.
Jugs
I'll
out
take
with the
bet.
boys.
I'll take the bet.
I'll be busting
He
out.
really just wants to get in a dress, doesn't he? What is wrong with him?
You just want to see me in it.
We all do.
No, honestly, we need to pick a night and we'll come fancy dressed as a movie character or something.
You just love dressing up.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun.
Are you too well known around here and you just want to be unknown?
No, I bought a good costume, all right? I didn't want to put it away. But I need one of you to be the other part of the costume.
Chris.
No.
I know what one it is.
Yeah, how
I
funny.
don't know. It's probably me. It's,
Yeah, who actually.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Step up, mate. Step up and have a crack.
Oh, it's close. You got half
Yeah,
of
you-
it. Anyway.
You're on the money.
Anyway. On that note, catch you next week.
Maybe.
She'll be here. All right, guys, take a short break and be back shortly. Oh, anyway, welcome back. And the week that was brought to you by ProMine.
let's start off with the Dolphins 44, Bulldogs 12.
Yeah, disappointing. Bulldogs are very disappointing. They got good players. It's not working.
Right.
Yeah, a little bit of
Lucky
fall
they
from
signed
grace.
Galvin because there was
Lloyd Christmas.
brilliant.
Common denominator in
Useless,
that
yeah.
side at the moment.
It is.
They got
Look at
rid
the
of him
tackle.
they got rid of him
Look at the tackle.
from another club and they just struggled since.
Who were we talking about earlier that was rooming together? Metcalf. Maybe.
Yeah, but there's been a few big decisions from when they were winning a lot last year that they've made.
But what would. They were in the top 4 when they had Sexton and co.
Why did they do that?
That's
Does
what I
anybody
don't
know
understand.
why they made that decision?
They pushed a few out, brought a few in, changed some coaches, and it's all turned to shit.
Yeah, they got Adam O'Brien. Anyway, back.
Roosters
Lucky for
28,
us.
Titans 12.
Yeah.
Not
Roosters were back.
surprising.
Nah,
Did what they had to.
that was not a bad game.
Cowboys 30, Eels 33.
About time.
First
Good on
time
you,
in our NRL history that scoreline's been a
118 years.
The
wasn't it?
Cowboys threw it
118
away.
years or something they said.
Cowboys threw that game away too. But all credit to Parramatta, by all means, but in the last 5 to 10 minutes, some of the decisions from the Cowboys are a I'd be ropeable if I was top.
But it's not the first time they've done that.
No.
When they've thrown a game away, when they've been sort of 10, 12 points, they're in control and everything, and then they just, I don't know why, it's like they get rattled getting close to the end, and then they just start doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
I don't like players staying down, but if Tom Dearden stays down, they win that game.
Yeah.
It was pointed out to me today, I was having a chat to a fella today, and he actually said to me, how many 80-minute teams are in the competition this year?
That's right.
There's not many.
No. Well, if
There's a couple.
games are 1 on 40, would be Newcastle would be sweet. We win the first half. The biggest problem for Newcastle is half time.
Yeah, it's been biggest problem with Newcastle been half time for a lot of years.
But it's even
A lot of years.
I don't know. I thought they sacked him last year.
Yeah, well,
A lot of problems.
This year it's really more noticeable than the last couple because we're winning games now.
Yeah.
Or getting more competitive. But
Last year we had 13 halves that were scoreless. So
Yeah,
we
that was a
weren't
lot.
weren't overly good. Speaking of which, Knights 44, Dragons 10.
yeah, a couple of should have been 0. Those tries that Dragons did score. Were
I'm just happy that we didn't get beat by them because that's normally what happens. You go. That's what happened to Newcastle in the past, where you go down and you get done by. You're the first team to get beaten by a team that hasn't won.
But do you think there's in the squad of Newcastle now they're enjoying their football? Where last year they sort of weren't enjoying it, so to speak.
I don't think they've been enjoyed it for a while. I think when they went on that run of 10 games or whatever it was, at the
That
back
was
end
it.
of the year,
After that,
that was sort of they were doing well then, but I
the
don't.
wheels fell off after that.
The wheels
season.
just fell off, and I don't think something had happened. I reckon coming into the following year with the coach, and they just were done. It was like they couldn't wait for him to be sacked.
You were just saying earlier it's round 21, the Titans would
Pretty
be their
sure
best
it's round
chance.
21.
But did you know the last round is Parramatta?
Oh,
Yeah, right.
So they've got their, I can't see them winning a game.
Yeah,
it's pretty sad. Like,
They've got nothing at the moment.
yeah, they haven't. Yeah.
you know the sad
They're
part?
in the $12 not to win a game.
If they get,
You wouldn't even take that. You'd want them to beat 30 or 40 because that's how confident they won't.
That's to me, $12 is probably value.
Yes, mate.
All jokes aside, I'm thinking about putting a 20 on him against Penrith.
See, this is where I'm confused. He wants to dress up, but then he's on both sides of the fence.
And the
here.
thing is,
he's got
he
one
only,
leg in, one leg out.
he only talks a good talk when she's gone. It's just he's got,
She'll watch it. Oh, Warren, no, you won't.
Talk about this next week, Kylie.
yeah.
13 plus, but like, Penrith.
There's no way they can beat Penrith.
You know what? If they win a game, they're not going to flog a team.
If they win a game, it's not going to be.
It'll be
I don't know if
accidental.
they've got 13 points in them.
True. All right.
There's no way they'll win.
If
Beat Penrith.
Do
No
lose, if we need to put a bet on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nah. No, the bet's already
Moving
out.
on.
I can't see him beating Penrith this weekend.
I can't, but
It might be named the Magic Round, but
It's not that magic.
some arse
The-
fairy's
the
not going
thing
to come
is-
out and make them win, I
the
tell
thing
you.
is, they've got to win sometime. And Penrith have got to lose.
Do they?
Well,
Yeah, Penrith have got to lose at some stage, but
Well, they did against the Dogs.
It's not going to be the Dragons.
It's not going to be the Dragons.
Dragons.
Bunnies 36,
You-
Sharks 12.
You need to stop drinking Cake Zero.
no, but like, there's other teams too that we've played before and are expected to get their ass flogged, and they've come out and pulled the pants down the teams and beat them. It's possible.
It's not going to be the Saints. We can dare to dream.
I tell you what, if we're sitting there on the weekend,
You're going to look like a genius if it's Athens.
I tell you what, if St George get up over Penrith,
A dog.
yeah,
He
he
won't
will.
come next week.
I'll be actually blocking him on my phone.
No.
You'll never hear the end of
I'll
it.
be turning up just to give it to Kylie.
$1.04 odds.
Yeah.
I'm moving out.
Yeah.
So you win 4 cents every dollar you have.
Yeah.
That's good value.
Yeah, isn't it?
Seriously, if they do beat Penrith, I'm moving out because she'll calling me the jinx.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't blame her.
Bunnies 36, Sharks 12.
Wasn't a bad game. Adam Elliott. See Adam Elliott come on and play dummy half.
Yeah, and I reckon he's going to get that role again this week because Members Ellis didn't get named. So,
I only seen a little bit of that, but apparently he went all right. At dummy half.
oh no, he looked like he was throwing watermelons at one point.
Oh, no. Yeah, well, apparently they reckon he handled all right. So
Yeah, he handled it all right, except his service probably wasn't outstanding. But I mean, he's not a hooker, so you don't expect.
Yeah.
yeah, you've.
What was the comment? The rule Latrell turned up tonight.
Yeah,
the young fella.
Latrell Seagull,
yeah,
yeah.
played well.
Yeah, he did.
Anyway,
Foreign train continues 32-4. Eagles over Broncos.
that's the future of Manly. If they
Yeah.
don't,
Yeah, they got rocks in there. If they
if
don't.
they don't, they deserve to.
Well, they'd come out in the news that they're pretty confident they're going to keep him there, and you don't blame him. Like he is I know he had his little wilderness travel, but he is Manly through and through. He always
Yeah,
has
he is,
been, and it shows when he walked back into the club how he was greeted by the senior players.
Everyone loves him. Well, and not just in Manly. Like he's got that much respect. Like the Kiwis.
In the community. Yeah.
Yeah, like all the Kiwis too, but they think he's the best thing. Like, yeah, he's another one I'd like to actually sit down and rattle his brain.
Yeah, he'd be an interesting talk.
Storm back to the winning ways, 44 over the Tigers 16.
Is that the springboard?
It's got to be a launching point somewhere.
So this is my point. The Storm had to, win a game eventually. They were dog shit.
The difference is, I can.
They were like a point a minute, and even ahead of a point a minute. And I thought, oh, this is going to
In
be
the first
bad.
20
minutes or
24
something. Yeah.
minutes or something. Yeah, they were 26 nil.
Yeah, then Sewer went down, like Farlongo went down, and it kind of slowed down. But
yeah, that's a huge loss. But
he's back this week.
oh yeah, but I mean, like when he's
the
there,
momentum, yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And Panthers 30, Raiders 18.
Yeah, I still didn't think Penrith were back to their best.
Canberra looked pretty good for most of that game. To be fair,
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
I just don't think Penrith has. It's like Penrith have got their foot on it. They're just not back to their best.
But they,
There is
don't
a
need, they
question.
don't need to be.
Is,
No, they're just growing.
is Canberra better than the Dragons?
Yes.
They're back to the Dragons.
Look out.
On their day, yeah. But there could be Dragons' day this week.
Oh dear.
I honestly don't know if that Dragons team would win a
Beat
New
Greta.
South Wales Cup game. Like,
Big greener under sevens.
Unfortunately for Dragon supporters, it's going to
No,
be
I
a
think
very long
I really like their forward pack, but it's
It's just not happening.
Well, I feel sorry for their Dragons fans. They deserve better than that.
Yeah, but we've been there.
Some of them do. My ex don't. But some of them
We'll
do.
talk about the surprise inclusion into the Dragon side this weekend when we get to the team list.
All right. That's
That's the week that was. Warriors had the bye.
Yeah. And we'll take a short break and come back with Team List Tuesday.
You just made the list!
Welcome back. Time for Team List Tuesday. Brought to you by Extreme Indoor Go-Karts. And nearly that time of year again. Time for the race that stops the nation. KTP Cup.
So get onto it.
And this year we'll be doing sponsor races and it'll be epic. We like the Grand Prix. Like no one will go to the Grand Prix anymore. And it won't be like the Melbourne Cups. That's not the race that stops the nation. It's this thing. Mm-hmm. A funny story actually. When we went there for the first time, when it went two-story. Remember, you all know Cam. Yeah, Cam that helps out with the show from Sydney.
Yep.
Bigger boy. Up the ramp, got halfway, rolled back down. But good fella. But yeah, certain someone on the crew too used to practice at home. We'll put that up there next week too. Anyway, Sharks and the Bulldogs first game. I actually took the Dogs. I think Sharks haven't impressed me, eh? Like.
they're just up and down.
Yeah.
And they were down last week, so
They were
Yeah.
down bad last week.
They were terrible. And I know the Dogs were not good either, but something's got to change there. The Sharks are just terrible. So I've just took the Dogs. Inclusion of Kurt Mann back.
Max King back too.
Max King. So they were a boost to the side. I've took the Dogs, Margie.
For me, it was a real toss of the coin, and I ended up landing on the Sharks. No confidence whatsoever in either of those teams at the moment.
No, I couldn't agree with you more.
heart says dog, head says sharks. So I'll go the Dogs, but
Last year it would have been an exciting watch. This year it's sort of meh. But Sharks.
Yeah, I'm going the Sharks.
Yeah, I don't know. Sharks are just. Yeah, we'll sell the Dogs, but Bunnies and Dolphins. Excuse me, the Trolls back.
It's funny, Dolphins are favourite.
Yeah.
They've 5 out of the last 6 games they've won. Is that right? The Dolphins.
Yeah.
They're on a bit of a run at the moment.
Not convincingly.
the
but
two
they-
before that they lost was a Golden Point
Yeah, true.
and a tight one against the Warriors as well. So
Probably entitled to it on last week's performance from South, but like you say, South didn't have Mitchell in there either, and you take him out of any side at the moment.
Huge
and
loss.
A player like that, and it is a massive loss.
It's like taking Cleary out of Penrith.
yeah, when they need something, they just go to him, don't they?
Yeah, yeah,
Souths for me.
yeah. I've gone South.
Yeah, actually, I'll go Dolphins.
I'll go Bunnies.
Yeah, I'm going the Bunnies.
Up the Bunnies. West Tigers against the Bin Chickens over there. I found this one a hard one. I took the Tigers, only because it's at home, but not with great confidence.
Do you say
Marching.
only because it's at home? They're all at Suncorp.
Oh, that's right, they are too. Yeah, my bad. I was just looking at that.
You best be changing the.
Yeah.
I can't see the Tigers beat Manly.
Yeah, I think the Appy out is just too big of an out.
That is.
It's
huge.
been huge for them, isn't it?
They play everything through Appy.
How long did he get?
He's back next week.
Yeah.
That's a huge loss. He's all jokes aside, I know there's been a lot of good hookers in the game, but I haven't seen such an influential hooker since probably Danny Badeiros or Cameron
They
Smith.
always put their form. I think their form too is a Dewey thing.
Yeah,
I think Dewey's playing the best football of his career.
true.
Yeah, he's running a lot more and he's
Yep.
creating that.
But Appy's allowing him to run because Appy's controlling everything.
Yeah.
Appy's the glue, isn't he?
Yeah.
I even go as far as saying, I know it's a big call, and I reckon I personally prefer Appy Coruscant over Harry Grant. I know it's a big call.
I like
but
watching him play because
Yeah.
he's always getting in and around the ruck and he's always making something happen.
He's a no nonsense.
I like
He just
watching him
gets the
play.
job done, eh?
Yeah.
I always said to this to Kylie when Appy was playing for Manly, and she goes, "I was signing this Appy Coruscant." I said, "Oh man,
I just
you watch
Yeah.
your team go from good to even better."
Yep.
Marshall,
he's good to watch. He's always
I'm Manly. Yeah, Manly on this one.
Yeah, I think Manly will win pretty convincingly.
Not the Tigers.
can't say Manly.
No, not being a Knights fan. No.
Manly.
Boo.
Roosters and Cowboys. Roosters for me. On last week's performance.
Cowboys are $4.60
Wow.
and they're
That's-
7th.
Because of one player out.
And Roosters $1.20. That's
Wow.
insane.
Oh, what was it last week? Yeah, I think it was last week's game. Who did the Roosters play last week, sir? Can't remember. Remembering it was
Titans.
yes, that's it. It was Nathaniel White and Big Tino were locking horns. Did you see that? That was a little bit of push and shove. I thought, that'll be a good match.
No, I didn't see it.
The thing is, but Nathaniel's still only a kid, really. But yeah,
I don't think Tino's as old as you think he is either, to be fair.
is it? How old's Tino?
It's just big.
Yeah.
He'd be 27 maybe?
No. But
28.
Nathaniel, he never takes a backward step. He just, huge fan of him, mate. I reckon I'd love to see him at Newcastle, to be honest.
Mate, we haven't got a big enough salary cap to bring everybody you want to Newcastle.
Yeah, at least we'd win the comp if we did. Everyone I want to come to
We're going to win it anyway, mate.
We're not Papua New Guinea.
Are your players going to be healthy September or?
They'll come back from Bali.
We'll find out in the first state of origin, I guess. How we go.
Well,
It's first
Maybe.
state of origin will decide for us.
true. Roosters for me, Archie.
Yeah, I'm going to go the Roosters on this one.
Yeah, Roosters.
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 Eels and Storm.
14th plays 15th. Eels 14th and Storm are 15th.
Unfortunately, I still think the Eels are struggling with a little bit of personnel. And last week's little bit of form turnaround for Storm may be too good for. But still, no Jack Heverington. Why? What's the bloke got to do to get the run? Like some of them, well, they played all right last week, but some of them in there.
Why would you go and sign him?
I
And
don't
then
get
put
it.
him in reserve grade. Why would you? What? You must have had a plan to get him in the side at some stage.
I think they might have just been looking for some numbers because they lost quite a few.
Yeah, but some of them players there.
Well, what
didn't
they've
deserve
told
it.
him, they've told him to come down and we're just
uproot
looking
his
for
family.
numbers. Yeah, uproot your family and everything, go to Melbourne and not to play, and you're playing reserve grade and you.
Some of them players there didn't deserve a start in the last couple of weeks.
Well, it's
played
got,
reserve
like you
grade
talk
for
about,
us too.
players being loyal. And here's a club that's got him to uproot his family, go to Melbourne, come and get a start. Well, what did they promise him to start with?
Well, that's it. We don't know what was said, I guess, but
If they said, come down, you play reserve grade, but we'll pay you first grade wage, well, I'll take my family down, but different story. But you don't know, that's right.
Storm for me. Margie?
Yeah, I think I'm a bit worried that was their, like I said earlier, a springboard for the Storm, and unfortunately Para backs them up. They did put 50 on Para in the first round, so I unfortunately think that could possibly happen again this weekend.
Luke?
yeah, I'm in the same kind of thought process.
Yeah, Storm.
Right.
Oh, I'll go to Storm. I wanted back Para, but can't
Don't like me that
I'm
much,
not in
do
a
you?
tipping comp. No tipping
You reckon
comp for
that's
me.
a little cry out for put me in the tipping comp?
Oh, it sounds it doesn't.
Oh, I don't want to be in it,
Every
trust me.
week.
I like
On and on and on.
I
about
like
it.
the fact I can pick whoever
Hey, when you go to
and have no repercussions.
when you blokes go to the shops next week, if you can find a little violin, can you get it for
Yeah.
us?
I got one at home. Mick, give us one.
Titans and Knights. Knights should, on form, take this one pretty comfortably, but Titans are a team that we go up there, we seem to struggle against. But I know it's at Brisbane.
Different
could be
personnel now.
Whole
Different coach.
Yeah, you'd be looking for a.
It's all different. All different.
You really need to back up last week too, because
Yeah.
if you just don't put in a good performance here, last week was.
I'll tell you who
Not worth
I've been impressed with moving into the back row more than playing hooker now for the Titans is Chris Randall.
Randall, yeah.
I've always liked him. When we got rid of him, swapped him for Margie, it was a situation. Like, we're getting Margie, hell yes.
That's
But,
a solid forward pack. Just
Yeah.
looking at the Titans forward pack there.
oh, 100%. They're going to, you have a look at that team on paper.
Like, if you just match both forward packs up, it's going to be a hell of a battle.
Well, even their backs, like Kinney, Brimson,
Jojo Fafita's playing for an origin spot. His name's getting floated about.
Jaden Campbell.
Yeah.
That Curtis Moran, is it Trent Moran? Used to play for St. George. Is that his son?
Trent Marin.
No, Trent Merritt.
Marin, is it? Or was it? Oh, yeah, it was Marin.
You're thinking of Brad Moran that played
Brad
for the
Moran.
Dogs.
Yep, yep.
I don't know if there's a relation or not because Curtis did come from the Dogs. So
Yeah,
it could
okay.
be
I was wondering, same with that Harrison. Did he, old man used to play for the Titans?
Nah, you're thinking of Ashley Harris.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No. Anyway,
Yeah.
Knights are me.
Yeah. Knights.
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 It's a night. And
One more.
two more. One minute. Warriors and Broncos. I'd love to say Warriors. I really would. And if there's a team that's going to upset them other than St. George up there, I'd say it's going to be the Warriors because they're their fan base up there.
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah.
They'll support.
This shits me every year that the Broncos get a away game.
Yeah.
At their home ground.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah. It's funny how it's always on one of their away weekends.
I know the opposition team do get financial gain from it, but
Yeah,
Still
but
a home game, isn't it?
But why couldn't it have been on one of their home games? You know what I mean? So they're still not losing their away. Yeah,
2 weeks later than it was last year.
because it works out better for them.
But yeah,
Last 2 weeks are away. There you go. I rest my case. Anyway, I want to say Warriors, but I'm going to have to say Broncos because it's their home ground advantage.
I don't think you've ever said that.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Warriors will do them.
I was going to say that Warriors forward pack doesn't get you get you over the line? Normally it-
Oh, it does.
From
but-
what I hear, it does get you over the line.
Oh, a little bit. Little tingle. Nah. Yeah, fish, barnet, halasima. Oh,
It's a big tingle now.
nah, Aaron Clark. Oh, me and Aaron Clark don't see eye to eye anymore, but no.
Finger to eye.
He's still a great player, 100%. And any team that can have Jackson Ford on the bench is going well.
Yeah, I'm shocked that they've dropped him back to the bench.
Yeah, it's starting Barney.
So you're staying with Brisbane?
Oh, I know yet. I'll come back to me. Marchie.
I'm going to go the Warriors. I just, I don't know. Broncos are sort of starting to get a bit hit and miss.
Yeah, they're missing Payne Haas. Like he's the only one. That's, like the rest have come back and gone. And
Yep. Well, I mean, Willison. I like Xavier Willison. I've got big raps on him. He's a good player, but he's not a pain ass.
no,
And Preston, oh, sorry. Yeah.
You're right.
Preston Ricky. He's good, but he's not a pain Haas, like you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, Warriors are second and Broncos are 11th currently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going the Warriors.
I'll probably change it to Warriors, but
Talking
that's a hard one. Nah, well, you have a look on paper, and last year the Warriors up there caused an upset too. They won.
But it's not really an upset if they're sitting second on the
No,
ladder.
no, that's right.
You know,
That's right.
so,
They are favourites going into it.
yeah. Yeah. But I can see every reason why they are.
Yeah.
Warriors.
Warriors by plenty. You heard it here first.
And
That is
last
not a
game,
tipping comp.
last game of the round.
Now, before we do your
Here it
tipping
is.
here, I hope
Here it
you're
is.
backing up what you've been saying here.
Yeah.
No, well, realistically,
No, he's not.
Yeah. In other words, no, I'm not.
realistically, I think Penrith should win, but for the odds on that, $20. Like if you lose $20, oh well. But if it pulls, choose my words right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But if it
pulls
comes off,
not much better.
Depends on if you
no,
pull it
yeah,
off or
well,
comes off.
on them odds, you know.
If I'm watching this game, I tell you what, St George win. I don't think I'll be here next week because I'll have a freaking heart attack.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Well, mate, I'm telling you, if St George get up.
I'd rather you come here and have the heart attack. Yeah, at least Chris can do CPR on you.
Put it this way, Smither. When was the last time the Dragons beat the Panthers?
I don't know.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah, but I'm not saying. There's a chance.
We're still having this argument.
Teams do come through and
All
will.
night.
Kylie, get him off the Coke Zero.
No, they will surprise you, and because you're expected to get their ass handed to them.
well, you look at this is the greatest odds we've had all year. $1.04 for Panthers and $11 for Dragons.
It's not expected to get their ass. They will get their ass handed to them.
Well, that's what I said. You're crazy not to get on the line. What's the line paying $1? What did we say? $1.86 or something, was it?
Yeah,
the line?
$1.90 something.
Which
that
was 27.5, minus 27.5. That's awesome odds at minus 27.5.
Like, if we just put 20 on that for 13 plus.
No, I'm talking Panthers winning by more than 27.5.
Yeah, still under $2.
My only thought process there is Penrith are going to have no one play the second half.
That's right.
They'll be lucky. They'll probably wouldn't shock me if they finish the game with 12 players just because they want to rest a few blokes for the last few minutes.
Sure.
Yeah, but they're not going to throw the game.
They're not going to throw the game, but
They'll be
that
that far ahead.
27-point line could be.
Last team that done that was Parramatta in 2001.
No, well,
They
yeah,
got beat by Newcastle in the grand final. They played the Warriors. I think it might have been the Warriors with 12 men for the whole second half. Brian Smith actually took a player off the field just in case I went into the last two rounds of the competition, or the last two rounds of the finals, and had a player sin bin.
Wow.
So that was his strategy. And look at what happened in the grand final.
Yeah, victory.
Yeah, well, mate,
But short of a plane crash,
Good.
I think Panthers will win.
I think
Like
they're
Brisbane.
going up on a bus.
They're going on a bus now.
I just heard that and said, we'll get a bus
Everyone,
up.
Penrith. I think Penrith will, but I'm saying you never know. You never know. Football is a crazy game.
Oh,
I
yeah.
highly recommend if St George are winning on the weekend, guys, turn your phones off because he will give it to us.
Anyway, that is Magic Round for this Team List Tuesday for this year. Magic Round. So we'll take a short break, come back and wrap it all up. Time to wrap it all up thanks to Cessnock Holden Central. Anyone got anything they need to add?
I'm just looking forward to a good round of footy.
Yep.
Something.
We got anything out the ranch this week?
Yeah.
I'm just going to have a Bo Peep here. What we've got on at the ranch this week.
I remember.
What the hell was that?
It wasn't me.
Anyway.
Yeah, we've got Mick Fetch and the Red Dirt Band out there on Friday night, 8:30. And then Saturday, we've got the big night out, which is an ultimate live experience and, yeah, some rocking good tunes there. So, yeah, get out there and get amongst it. It looks like they're free events. Yeah,
And
so...
I totally recommend, honestly, the tasting platter.
Tasting platter?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it's Smitter's choice. What I might do next week, too, we might get a little photo of it. And that's my, each week we might have a different thing where we recommend different things. Like, because Crazy Lady's drink of choice is the, I forget what it's called now.
Your story, mate.
Frozen margarita.
No, it's a, it's the one Mick,
the Firefly thing.
Yeah.
The
Tennessee Firefly. Yeah, she loves it. And that's her.
Oh, look, they got quality food out there.
Oh, and you were on it last week. Yeah, it was good.
Apparently someone's back there cooking and pulling his own chain up the end.
It's
There.
quality food, trust me. And
It is.
thanks to Ash for all your help, mate.
But yeah.
He watches this, so he'll be out there going, "Yeah, help! Thank you, help
I was
me."
going to get him in one night. Get him in on the lounge.
No, he starts early every day, mate. So
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, he starts at 3 every morning.
Yeah.
Does an amazing job in there.
He does.
Good job,
mate.
Ash.
They're beautiful.
Like
Beautiful
champion.
food out the ranch. Beautiful pies at the cafe.
Yeah.
We might do another pie eating one there
Yeah,
next
we
few weeks.
might. Yeah,
And
that's
yeah.
all we get fed. So.
But huge shout out to all of our sponsors, all of you. We appreciate everything you do. We can't do the show without you. But also for full throttle for our beers and stuff as well. We've got a few ideas and things we're going to be throwing around with the show coming up in the next few months. So keep an eye on that and grab your stickers. Honestly, it's only a matter of, I'm just waiting for some merch to come in on that slow boat from China, but it should be here next week. And I'm
Grab
telling
your
you,
stickers, slap them on your car.
there's some good stuff coming. And I'll tell you what, probably
Don't miss out. There'll be some good prizes.
next month, I'm going to give away $100. $100 to someone on a car.
Someone in your car,
Someone's
your neighbour's
car.
car, anyone's car.
Anyone's car, whack it on
Or if you
anyone's
don't have a car,
you haven't got a car,
Go put it
Put it on your
somewhere and
bike.
take us a photo of it.
Not on a bin.
put it on your bike, or a sign that goes across Australia. Put it anywhere.
Put it anywhere. Take a photo. Send it into us. Bang. But if you got a car and we find you, we see you, we'll pull you up and I'll give you some merch.
Drag you out in the car and wonder why KTP stickers on your car.
Well, Mark was chasing a car down there one day. For a
Yeah,
photo.
that caused some problems.
But yeah, what I'll do is
do it.
we're going to do the $100 giveaway within the next month or two. So we're going to find someone and we're just going to pull them over and give them $100 cash.
Just going to let you know I've got a sticker on my car. Just
I'll
throwing
take
it out there.
a photo and
Thanks, mate. We'll go halves.
And give back to the community where we can anyway. But there's merch. And next week we're going to have a special merch reveal. So keep an eye out for it. Anyway, Margie,
Thanks for having me.
pleasure. Luke.
It's been a good show. Thank you. Go the Dragons.
Okay. Hey, you never know. No, he said dragons, Chris, not drag queen. Settle down.
you just want to.
No.
He just wants to see you in a dress. No, thanks for having me.
Yeah, but hang on. Go back to it. We'll have to do a dress up night.
No,
No, this was you specifically.
this is all
in a
about
dress.
you wanting
Yeah.
to get an address, not about
No,
us
it's
wanting to
all
get
about
an
Luke,
address.
not all about Smitter.
Yeah, well,
Anyway, you back next week,
We'll
Pete?
be next week if the
we'll see how
Dragons
I
win.
go. Well, it depends whether you're on a dress, St George win or not.
Thanks
Be
to,
full house.
thanks to Chris. Thanks to Crazy Lady. Thanks to Adam and no Jay, no Simon.
Don't know what's going on
I'll
there.
leave it
I
up
just
to you.
thought of something else instead of a dress.
Can we get you in a Dragons jersey for the show?
Oh, there's who's got a Dragons jersey?
I'll
I can
find
get
one.
There's a lot for sale or
I can
for
get one.
free.
You'll get them for $10
I
at
can
the
get,
moment.
I can get two that'll fit you straight off my head.
Yeah, me too, I reckon.
Yep. Two blokes I know would, and I reckon
And he's
they'd
got to
be
wear it
quite
for a
happy.
week because it's the stupidest statement ever.
Hey, it could happen. It could happen.
I think the agreement was we get to pick what he wore anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was actually. Yeah. And for how long?
Red and white striped dress.
He's got to wear it to work every day.
Red and white stripe tutu.
Hey, I'll throw you back under the bus. Anyway, on that note, thanks everyone, and Marchie.
It's all about Lee.
I'm special, so special.
A little bit.
Hello.
Took it off before that. 04.
The talking over people are so bad.
Yeah, not me.
I knew this one was a G up, but you gave me Barry McCock, you know. I'm just going to pay out on March if that's all right.
We don't mind.
All right.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Tub to marching Chris in the tub, scrubbing each other. Take 4.
As long as it doesn't start with Marchie.
I can't remember what I think now.
It always ends with.
We got all of KTP, the podcast made for you and me.